There we go. Everything should be good. Sup, my dude? Sup. What's up, everybody? Nice delay of it. Let's go. What's up, everybody? What's up? Favorite character stand? Yep. From whenever I was making the video. There we go. Condensed to resin. How's everybody doing? What's up, everybody? Shao waiting room? You think? Shao waiting room. Shao waiting room. I don't think it is. What's up, everybody? Look at Gene. Look at the drift. Gene's approaching you like that. What do you do? Go get him, Gene. Waiting for Yelan for 1 year. You misspelled, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be a bit. Delayed for 240 days. Yep. Undefined delay. I mean, yeah, they're all undefined. Please, so you walk. Oh, you guys see the events? You guys see what's coming? Guys, look, you'll be able to get double your talent books out of a domain, and Lieben's coming back. Who could have seen Lieben coming back? Definitely not me. I definitely didn't call it. Who would have seen it coming, dude? Who would have known that the events they were going to drop for the delay were just absolute doo-doo butter because they have no access to anything right now? Who would have seen that? I mean, I can see 6 free to play. Congrats, my dude. I told you guys, man. I told you. Yeah, I'm gonna make that the video tonight, obviously. It's just low-hanging fruit. I gotta take it. It's gonna be talking about the events. I know the events are dog. They're really bad. But at the same time, it's like, what can they do, right? They're all stuck at home. Into 2.6, really? I thought it was for the delay. We'll see. Say hi. Peace out, Jaw Crusher. Peace out, my dude. Were both of them announced then? What is it? The double resin thing for the talent. Are neither one of them for the actual delay? I could ban extended? I mean, yeah. Did it get extended? Oh. That's a nice time remaining on it. Hey, Ayaka fans eating good, dude. Gene's the best fan to stand 5-star? Absolutely. Absolutely. The year is 2077. Ayaka's banner is still up. Oh wait, I did forget one thing. Shop reset. I've been forgetting about this. Give me mine. Gimme. Alright, let's do our summons, dude. Miss Splitter, I'm coming. Dude, both banners are extended. Oh, yo, Kaya. That's not Kaya. Kaya looking different. Kaya lost some weight. Alright. We got 3 more. What are we going to get? Probably nothing, since we already got our 4-star. Chi-Chi. Oh, there we go. It should have been Klee. Bruh, I'm gonna just say right now as I can for Yelan, I'm guaranteed. Good luck, my dude. Good luck. There we go. We got 6 wishes now. And if we get another 4-star, then we got more. You should have made Wind Trace and Theater Mechanicus permanent. They're my 2 favorite. I wish they'd made literally anything for in-game. But this is the consequences of their own actions. It's a well. It's a... If it isn't the consequences of my own actions, who could have seen this coming? Another weapon, dude. We're killing it in these summons. Alright, 2 more. Not a single character at all. Smoge. C6 Ayaka session Valk? Hell no. That's what I got for free. That's all we're using is the free stuff. Wait, when does this end? 3 days and 19 hours for the battle pass. I wonder if this is going to be extended too. Watch them not extend the battle pass because people have to pay to like complete it. Watch them not extend it. I would laugh really hard. Just wished and gave up. Dude, I never save anyways, but yeah, that's pretty funny. Bye Yelan. Yeah, who knows when Yelan's coming. That's so funny. Time remaining before version 2.6 ends. Dude. It's never gonna end. Version 2.6 is the last version. Tell me to hang on during an extended dry spell? Dude, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be really bad, guys. I don't know if like people are fully prepared for how bad it's actually going to be. That's gonna be bad. Saw Ayaka banner timer, thought I was tripping. Dude, it's so funny. Ayaka banner never ends. Ayaka is now a standard banner unit. Ayaka is a permanent banner. Dude, this Ayaka banner is going to make them so much money. It's going to be the only banner in the game. Genshin is right now. Time for other things. I mean, like I said before, now's the time to like try to catch up with Genshin and stuff if you want to do that. I have Clea Cosmo on my account. Should I go for Rhino Yelan? Up to you. Whatever you want. You don't need to follow meta. You don't need to follow best. Just go for whoever looks coolest. Or whoever's the best waifu, whatever. Whatever floats your boat. I just realized there's no game audio. I should fix that. I'm sitting here like, why don't I hear Shao? There's no game audio. That's why. Let me fix that real quick. Oh, there is. I just don't hear it for some reason. Are you guys hearing it? Why don't I hear it? Open volume mixer. I have OBS on. Let me try just doing this. Oh, I can't hear the in-game audio. Nope, don't hear it. It says it's capturing it, but I don't hear it either. We have a mystery to solve, guys. Let's see what's going on. Hey, that has potential. Alright. So first we check in-game audio. Hey, in-game audio is good. Alright, then we come here to settings. We go to sound. Input, audio output. HDMI device, TV. That's right. Alright, so all that's working. So the only other thing to do is to really mess up the stream by doing this. Everything else seems to be working, so if I open this, the stream's gonna mess up. Give me a second, it'll fix. Audio died, had to restart the game. Well, it says it's capturing audio. That's the thing, right? Is I can see in like certain things it says it's capturing it. Alright, so now we messed that up. Now we deactivate it, reactivate it. It says it's capturing the audio. That's like the issue we're having here. Advanced audio properties. PS5. Let's see if this helps it. No, no, no. Advanced audio properties. Put that back before I like mess something up. What can it be? Let's try restarting the game. It's all right. Now it works. The hell? Now it works. It's literally on the settings it was. I just swapped something around and swapped it back, and now it works. Oh well. We're good now. What's up, Matt? What's up, my dude? We figured it out. It's cutting for you? That's a you problem then, because I hear it fine. And I hear what you guys hear. Yeah, I hear it fine now, and I hear what you guys hear. That's so stupid. Literally, it's at the same settings it was. Alright, yeah. I'm going for Yelan. Says Ayaka isn't special anymore? What do you mean Ayaka isn't special? She's the only banner to go permanently. What do you mean? That's super special. If audio is choppy for you, try refreshing the page. Because like I said, I hear what you guys hear. Alright, get my shield back. Put this back down. We come here. And we blast. Changed the text already, didn't they? Now it says until 2.6? Yeah. They did that everywhere. Now it's until 2.6. Ayaka's the rerun queen. Ayaka the permanent banner. 2 weeks awesome. Yeah, Ayaka's the only event limited unit to not be limited because she's just permanent. Welcome to Genshin Impact. We have a nice selection of units. All these characters that you can summon for. You get to choose between Ayaka and Ayaka. All these other cool units you see people have, nah, you don't get those. You get Ayaka or Ayaka. Wasn't Ayaka is eternal? Exactly. Now you're getting it. Obviously go for Ayaka. Exactly, dude. You get Ayaka or Ayaka. Alright, let's see if we got some artifacts to roll. Attack? No, bad one. Bad. Attack? Bad. All bad. What about down here? What do we have working with some flowers? Our feathers. Very weird looking flowers. Nothing? Okay, what about some... Now we look at the flowers. I see a potential good one right there. ER and crit rate. There was that one Hydro Cup. I just want to roll and see. I'm gonna lock that because we're gonna roll that, but then I remember there was this. I want to give it a shot too. Could go good. Who knows? Get C4 Ayaka, dude. Soon everyone's gonna have C6 Ayaka. In like a month of this banner being up. Oh, is the game feeling very nice today? Game feeling generous? Oh, this is the power of Ayaka. Oh. Only issue is its crit rate, which makes Primordial Jade Wing Spear not the best. Like, not the best at all. It's my time for eternity? Exactly. So you want Ito worth it for free to play? Not really. That's a whole constellation versus a whole unit. Doesn't matter what constellation you ask for free to play. I never think constellations are worth free to play. That's why I don't look at constellations for 5 stars in my videos. What do we hit? One bad hit? That's fine. That's a really good circlet. Alright, let's see what we're working with Xiao. Because now we have that, so we can keep that. And we have one of these. This is really bad. Alright, so we'll make a trade here. Executive decision to make a trade right here. How much is this? Yeah. Alright. We'll have that. Then... Dude, all these have so much crit rate. Aha, here's a good one. How much are we rocking? 106.1. Yikes. I know how to fix it, though. Hey, Hu Tao. There we go. 84.1, 200 on the new set. That's not bad. Not good, not bad. Is that Xiao's set on Hu Tao? Yes, that's my new Hu Tao set. I kept getting really good HP pieces for it, so I was like, let's go see. Not gonna strong box those scraps? Why would I? I don't have any need for Gladiator or anything like that. What did I have you on again? Wasn't it two-piece Millith? Yeah, it was. I think it was this. I gotta remember what I had her on. Dun 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 dun. Alright, and then the other was Millith. Correct? Correct. It was definitely this. Dun 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 dun. Alright. I don't know what you had for your feather. I think we come back to it. Yeah. I do know you had that. So now you are 2 and 2. So now the feather is open for discussion. I actually will probably keep you on that because that's a good feather for you. So now Hu Tao is 76.8 and 184. On two-piece. There you go. Close enough. No 100% crit rate, 300 crit damage. Yeah. For the music playing in the background, because I really like. Yeah, I can post it. Spotify playlist. Wait, did I post the link in the Discord? I don't think I did actually. Let me do that real quick. All right. About videos. YouTube. There we go, dude. Genshin players managing their artifacts. I just gotta remember, like, who went where. I would have prepared for Xiao Ben instead of Ayaka, but Xiao's never coming back. Nobody is. It's only Ayaka from here on out. You're only allowed Ayaka. Yelan waiting room? No, we're waiting for Ayaka's banner. Yeah, Ayaka's the only unit in the game now. Where were you when Ayaka became Ayaka? Oh yeah, I think this is good. This is what I'm get for that set. At least I can use the set now. I don't get the joke. You want to know the joke? Indefinite. Her banner doesn't end. IF life. At the 4 singles, dude. Can you show your Hu Tao stats? Here's what does Hu Tao mean, what yours looks like. Mine's on some random stuff right now, but she looks like this. Because she has this right now. If she has her actual weapon, this is what she looks like. But right now, Xiao needs it, so. Yeah. Xiao's at 84. Look, if I put Xiao on promoted Wing Spear right now, look at this. 106, 132. Yikes. Yikes. But now I always crit. I'm at 106% crit rate. Let's go. The W. Actually, I could probably... Let's see. I don't need to fix that. Do I have any feathers with crit damage? You. Come here. Roll nothing but crit damage. I need it. See, that's what I need. Keep hooking me up, game. Gotta make sure I don't scrap any good ones because I haven't been locking them. Permanent wet socks for everybody. Exactly. Everyone gets wet socks. Oh. Oh. That one looks pretty good. I won't get rid of it. Not critting with 106%. I know. Crazy, dude. Alright, let's see. Listen, game. Listen. We gotta work together here. It's a symbiotic relationship, alright? I play you, you give me something I can use. I cannot use flat defense 3 times. That's just a straight up negative. That's not happening. It's a shame because it rolled pretty high to start. Alright, you can go. Goodbye. Wait, what was that defense? You can go. Oh. Hey? Are we cooking? Are we in the kitchen with some ingredients? Oh. Kind of. Let's see what the last hit is. Healing bonus can go. Flat defense gang rise up. Not like this. Flat defense gang needs to go back where they came from. For your account, 35 great value is minimum, right? I mean, just good enough to where you can use it, right? That's kind of good. I won't get rid of that. They're the exact same artifact. I can't get rid of either one. This one's almost the same. It's just missing the crit. Oh, one more piece. Okay. This one's pretty bad. Good. That's a lot of crit. It's a good piece, though. It's a really good piece. But now look at my crit rate. Well then. Crit damage. No, this one's already good, right? Yeah. Yeah, this one's already good. Keep trying for a crit damage circlet? I know, that's all I need. Guys, 110 crit rate's a new meta, trust. How much would a crit damage circlet fix it? Let's just throw a random one on, even if it's bad. Oh, it'd fix it. Yeah, that's actually decent. That's not good, but it's decent. That's such a good circlet, too. What a waste. My eyes. On Resident Refresh, or just all... This is all from free Resin. I've been refreshed with Resin a bit. Actually, no, I do like one every now and then. But for the most part, not really. Yeah, because I'll get the 50 from the Welkin Moon, right? Or whatever it is, the 90 you get from Welkin Moon. I forget how much you get from Welkin Moon. But I'll take the Welkin Moon I get, and every now and then I'll do a daily refresh. Speaking of refresh... Oh. Go into the pot, dude. What AR are you, and would you recommend going any higher than the AR-45? I'm AR-59, and I recommend just playing the game. I wouldn't stress about the AR stuff. It's not a big deal. That used to be like such a misconception at the beginning of the game, right? Everyone's like, oh my god, don't go higher than whatever for the AR. And it's like, it really doesn't matter. Realm Depot. Give me my transient resin. Dude, I got 40,000. I can do whatever the hell I want with all this. Hero's Wits. Don't mind if I do. So much. Duomo de Sirio. What a banger. Oh, I got a fragile too. If I'm use this. You're not buying all the trees anymore? Why? I can't put them down. Now look, yeah, I never use resin or refresh, guys. I never use Primos or refresh resin. Ever. I'm innocent. How can I have a beard like yours? Grow one. Just grow the beard. Honestly, whenever it comes to beards, it's just genetic, right? You either do or you don't want to. You either can or can't. But you love me, low key, wanna bang me. This is the song I sing to your guys' moms. Just so you know. Yeah, this is what I sing to your moms. Mine is naturally full. What? Oh yeah, the thing? Yeah. Tell me how to unlock Inkinomiya. Already completed. Just keep going about the quest and you'll get it eventually. Keep doing quests. Comfortable doesn't matter anymore. I mean, just keep playing. How long do you think the delay will go on for? I don't know. There's no telling. From what I understand, the situation in Shanghai keeps getting extended because they keep getting new cases. So it's as long as the situation over there is going on. Who knows? It could be months. Who the hell knows? I always just said 3 weeks as like a general estimate.
This is order. Disappear.
Bop, 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 bop. Look at the damage go up because the set. The set plus the Jade Wing Spear, dude. Killing it. Is Ayaka Banner the new stand banner? Yep, Ayaka Banner's permanent now. Ayaka's never ending now. Hopefully you guys like Ayaka. 240-day Ayaka banner? I know. 240-day Ayaka banner. Face recognition towers? I have no idea. I'm not paying attention to any of that stuff. Ain't none of my business. I've learned if I ignore world issues, then I don't have to deal with the headache. People tell me to like, alright, this is my favorite part, right? Is people tell me I need to pay attention in case there's like World War or whatever the hell. I'm like, dude, what the hell am I going to do to stop it? I play Genshin Impact for a living. What am I going to do? Get on my YouTube and be like, guys, stop fighting. That's going to work. I got him. I don't pay attention to nothing. I stay in my little hole. What am I supposed to do? Do you follow sports? Nah. Didn't know Mihoyo was adding more characters in the standard pool? I know. Crazy, dude. Because they're working from home. Extends beyond that, then maybe it'll release something, but parts of which require office work, mocap voice acting, yeah. I mean, you can voice act from home. You can. It's very, very cope, and most people don't have a studio set up in home. But if they're a professional voice actor, they really should. Absolutely should. See? That is bullshit plays, and even Guilty agrees with me in my assessment. Shao, do more damage. Well, that did more damage. Tell the soldiers what to pull on? Exactly, dude. Give them a Pepsi. Give them a Pepsi, dude. That's what I never understood about people worrying about stuff out of their control, man. Right? Hell, I can't do nothing. I ain't gonna worry about it. Only you can change the world? Hell no. Is Xiao a C6 or bust character? No. I have him at C0 and he's perfectly fine, but I wonder if I should grab Constellations when he inevitably reruns. Well, okay, so now I know what you mean. Alright. So, yeah, in that sense, yes. If you're going for Constellations, literally the 2 Constellations that you want are either C1 for the extra dash, it's really big, or C6. Because if we look at C2, it's garbage. Xiao has some of the worst Constellations in the game. And I do mean it. They are fucking bad. They are terrible. Look at this one. 100% defense bonus. Wow, thanks, Xiao. You shouldn't have. No, really, you shouldn't have. This one. When in the party and not on the field, Xiao's energy recharge is increased by a whopping 25%. Congratulations. You got nothing. And then C6 is just bat shit broken. What's up, Cypher? What's up, my dude? As far as the Yelan, Chinska, my concern is that would be get new events after the merchant event. I have no idea. Extension is up to the 29th. Yeah, I have no idea what they're doing. But yeah, for Xiao, it's either C1 or C6. There's like no in between. It's yeah. His constellations are terrible, dude. Actually, I would bet Xiao has the worst constellations outside of his C6 of any 5-star in the game. Let's actually put that to the test. Let's go take a look-see. I want to wager that Xiao has the worst constellations of any 5-star. Absolutely worse than Jeans. I already know Jeans. I literally went over them yesterday. Absolutely worse than the Lukes. I already know the Lukes. Chi-Chis are pretty bad. Let's see. When it hits an opponent, when a Herald of Frost hits an opponent marked by 4, Chi-Chi regenerates 2 energy. That one's pretty good. That one's pretty bad. That's decent. And then that's really, really good, obviously. So, Chi-Chi's in competition, because this is kind of... but Xiao's C1 is also... it's really, really important, but it's also... This is also pretty important, but Chi-Chi regenerating energy. Pretty... Her constellations are actually... They're good, they're just counterintuitive to what she wants to do. Her constellations turn into a DPS. Her constellations are decent. They're not good, but they're not bad. Venti has crack constellations. Klee has really good constellations. Child's constellations, actually, are saved by this. Yeah. Yeah. C4 is actually really, really cracked. And then C2 is really good, too. Yeah, C2 is actually really good. That's a lot of elemental energy. Zhongli's cracked. Albedo is up for contention. Let's see. No, that's right. He gets a defense scaling on his ult with constellations. That's really important for Albedo. Yours are cracked. Yours are terrible. Yours are really good. You have really good constellations all around. Eula's are really good. Kazua's are really good. Ayaka's, I don't know you too well. That's kind of whatever. That doesn't really matter. That's really good. That's insane. Opponent's damage by... We'll have the defense decreased. That's actually really damn good, too. Okay, so hers are good. Yoimiya. When power damage scores a crit hit, that's really good. That's really good. Yeah, alright. Let's see. What do your constellations do? Damn, those are cracked, dude. I'm telling you, Aloy has the best constellations in the game. 100%. Yours are insanely good. Your constellations, I don't even remember. This one's whatever. Gains the following healing bonuses with regards to characters with 50% or less HP via the following methods. Oh, yeah, that's pretty good for her. Yeah, because she scales off of it. That's really good. So, yeah. I would say hers are pretty good. Yeah. Ido's are really good. I don't even need to look. Shinha's are cracked. I don't gotta look at Shinha's. Yaimiko's, I'm not too familiar with yours. Each time, start at level 2. That's really, really good. Such as Sakura, lightning hits opponents, they electro damage all not. That's really good too. Okay, so yours are good. C1's kind of whatever on her, but the rest are really good. That's really good. That's actually good too, because it increases the stack count. That's really good too. So yeah, he's got good constellations. So yeah, I would say it's between Xiao and Chi-Chi for the worst constellations in the game. Kokomi C1 is top tier, but like everyone I've seen Kokomi, you want to know what I've seen them do with Kokomi? They play her like Albedo. They use her squid, her jellyfish, and swap her out. So it's like, what does a C1 do if you're not attacking with her? Because the issue with the C1 is then you're forced to normal attack with Kokomi, and that's kind of sad. You do this, you swap. That's how I've seen people play Kokomi. Kaching pretty cope. Kaching is okay. Kaching's constellations are okay. They're not terrible. If you're telling me that Kaching's constellations are as bad as this, as bad as 25% energy recharge off field, and whenever you fall below 50%, you gain a 100% defense bonus. If you're telling me they're as bad as that, then I'm gonna have to slap you. I'm gonna slap you through the screen. Because you are hard capping. Hu Tao's coming back eventually. Well, who knows anymore? Because now we have permanent Ayaka banner. Traveler best 5-star? Dude, Traveler's insane. Not the Travatar. Kachings are just a direct increase for damage yet. Like I said, they're just okay. His C6 is to make up for those terrible cons. I know, his C6 is just broken. Xiao's C6 is insane. But the rest of his constellations are terrible. Xiao has some of the worst constellations in the game, and I've been saying it forever. I remember there was a big push a while back when Xiao first came out. People wanted them to fix his constellations. I'm like, but if they do, then they're going to nerf C6. So I'm like, I don't want that. Xiao C6 feels like cheating? Yeah. Xiao has some of the worst constellations in the game. Nobody, like I said, nobody can convince me otherwise. With Xiao C6? Xiao C6, he basically just gets to press his E button on cooldown. Oh, not on cooldown. His E button has no cooldown on C6 whenever it procs. He's got to hit 2 or more enemies with a plunge, though. You never bought a battle pass? I never bought this battle pass. I bought all the others. I used to collect the name cards. I didn't really care about doing a battle pass in the past, but I'm just not playing the game enough now to justify it. See, I used to collect all the name cards, right? I just don't care anymore. The game doesn't want me to play it, so why would I keep trying to play it? That's why I don't stream as much. See, battle pass reward. What even is the new battle pass reward one? Somewhere around here. Oh, it's this one. This is the new battle pass reward. But yeah, see, I used to collect these. Yeah, Traveler Note. This is still one of my favorites. This one and Windbloom right here. I like the Windbloom one a lot. Did it change in the battle pass limit? No. No, it doesn't show 240 days. It shows before version 2.6 ends. That's what it shows. It's pretty funny. Genshin is so dead. I'm enjoying my Akuma and KOF. Oh yeah, KOF All-Stars. I played it for the Street Fighter collab and then haven't touched it since. Oh, dude. Yeah, I play it for the collabs and then I'll just drop it. That's how I always play that game, though. Is Ito good at C0? Absolutely. Ito's a monster. Ito's one of the best free-to-play units in the game. I always love doing that. It's the exact spot. There's so many crystals here. You guys remember whenever they added magical crystal chunks and nobody cared? A year later, nobody cares about them either. How many do I even have? They still have 0 use for like the average person. I have 931. You guys want to know what the use for magical crystal trunks are? Let's go. Let's take a look. So what if the version 2.6 is next year? Who knows? It could. Who the hell knows what's going on? I don't even think the Hoyo version knows what's going on, so I wouldn't worry about it. Alright, let's see. What does magical crystal trunk get me? That's Inazuma. That's also Inazumi's. Right here. This is what magical crystal trunk gets me. Is this. I can turn my resin into crystals. Yep. You know what item we need to level up Yelan? I don't know, actually. I don't remember. You can just go look on Honey. C0 DPS like Hu Tao or Ganyu. But the thing is, and why I always value certain characters really high, is Ito's not team reliant. You'd be like, but Valk, Ito needs another Geo. You can literally just use Geo Traveler. That way you have Geo Resonance going on, and that's good enough. Throw him with Geo Traveler, Bennett, and one other character. It doesn't really matter. And then Ito's really, really cracked. Same reason I think Eula's insane. Because Eula, you can just throw Eula with, like, Electro Traveler even. And to get your superconducted, and Eula's cracked as well. Whereas with Hu Tao, you really want Hu Tao with Xingqiu bare minimum. Then on top of that, you can also run Bennett for Pyro Resonance. And, I don't know, something like Sucrose, if Viridescent Very Near procer. That way you can buff up Viridescent Very Near for the Shred, so Hu Tao can get more damage. Same with Ganyu. You're going to want to run Ganyu with either a Freeze team or a Melt team, either way. Something like that. Very specific teams for both of those. Meanwhile, Hu Tao, not Hu Tao, Eula and Ito are very free whenever you want to do it because they kind of do their own thing. That's why I've always valued them so high. I think removing the teammates is very important whenever you're considering free-to-play. Because not every free-to-play has access to every unit. Some free-to-play just cannot get Bennett whenever he comes, or cannot get Xingqiu, or cannot get this or that. Although, you really should have got Xingqiu because of the event. But not everybody has access to every unit. So you have to take that into consideration a lot for free-to-play. Viridescent Very Near is broken. It is the best set in the game. And it's not even close. I've made several videos on how broken Viridescent Very Near is, and it is insanely broken. Gameplay change, Kazuha's the best cons? Well, I wouldn't know because I don't have Kazuha's cons. So any speaking on like how good Kazuha's cons exactly are would be purely out of speculation and pulling out of my ass. I'm pretty good at talking out of my ass, but Kazuha's been out long enough that you just have to, ask somebody that has him C6. I'd say if you want Kazuha DPS, like main DPS Kazuha, then yeah, I would say C6 kind of important. Who's the best constellations in game overall? It's going to shock you, but probably Diluc. Diluc, just every Diluc constellation is incredibly impactful and adds a ton to his DPS. Yeah, I think Diluc probably has some of the best constellations in the game. Like, whenever you break it down and you look at... The issue with Diluc is his base kit. His base kit, he has a passive that doesn't work. I don't know why he has this passive. And he has pretty low numbers, actually. Overall, really low numbers. Low multipliers on stuff. But you look at all of his constellations, and they're nuts. 15% more damage to opponents whose HP is above 50%. That's going to be like 9% of enemies you go against. When Diluc takes damage, his attack increased by 10%. His attack speed increased by 5%. Stacks it to 3 times. Casting Searing Onslaught. Next combo deals 40% additional damage. And then on top of that, you have this as well, which is another 30% damage and 30% attack speed. Luke has some of the best constellations in the game. Each one is a very significant increase in damage. Ayaka or Raiden cons, they reduce defense, but The thing is even Raiden has some constellations that you're just like, huh? Like, where is it? This one sucks. Because normally if you have Raiden C4, you have Raiden C3. If you have Raiden C3, then Raiden's a DPS in your team. This kind of sucks. Because it literally doesn't work on her whenever her C3 turns her into a DPS. Well, her C2 turns her into a DPS. But C3 mostly. So this one sucks. I don't like this one at all. And then C6 is very hard to see the effects of right now. I think eventually it will be very impactful. That's why I got it. But right now it's hard to see the effects of. And then Ayaka. Ayaka's C1, I was kind of whatever about. I remember reading it, yeah. Yeah, C1 kind of sucks. C2's insanely good. C3's pretty good. Defense decrease is huge. And then C6 is cracked. C6 makes her charge attacks do stupid amounts of damage. But C1 sucks. It's very useful with Yai and Sour, yeah. Like I said, C6 is hard to see the effects of right now, but I know in the future it's going to be very, very valuable, which is why I got it. It's just like anything that reduces cooldowns and stuff like that tends to be really damn good, in my opinion. Anything that like reduces teammates' cooldowns is something that just seems super valuable in the long run of things, in the grand scheme of things. The only main issue with it currently is the fact that Raiden at C6, you're going to want to try to get that like that 7-second uptime. Sometimes I cancel out around 5 seconds if it's like you can sacrifice a little bit of damage for rotation speed if you need to with Raiden, but right now, the ults just don't have long enough cooldowns to really matter. But Yaimiko is the first character, I believe, with a 22-second cooldown ult. And if more characters come like that, to where they have really long cooldowns in our ults, then Raiden is going to be incredibly valuable. Yeah, 22-second cooldown. Everybody else has 20-second cooldowns. Like, I think even Raiden has 18 seconds, right? Yeah, 18-second cooldown. Who else has 80 cost? Eula. Yeah, 20 seconds. So, I think Zhongli's healing at C6. Yes and no. I believe corrosion doesn't apply for it. So, if I'm right in my thinking, corrosion doesn't actually hit you. So Zhongli's shield can't hit or heal past it. So, the one effect you need actually healing for, Zhongli's shield can't heal. I think it's really good at roll comp, like, was it compression? But at the same time, it's like, whatever. Notice you want to sing Show C6 for a Kaching team? I have no idea. I do not play Kaching. There's a whole group called Kaching Mains. They're good people to ask. I am not a Kaching main, so I'm not a good person to ask. Provide shield anyway, sometimes useful, but not close. Yeah, I don't think it's as broken as what we thought initially. I think time's kind of proven that like healing in this game is kind of useless. The only time it's really useful is whenever you have the corrosion debuff. And even then, like I said, corrosion doesn't proc the actual healing, so you still have to get hit by enemies for it to heal you. And if you are cracked out, because corrosion only happened in floor 11 last time, I wasn't getting hit by hardly anything because it was dying because it was floor 11. So, yeah, I don't think it's as valuable as we thought. Should heal during corrosion? I mean, not if they die fast enough. I don't know about you, but with Venti and like Xiao's AoE or like Raiden Shogun constantly popping off with Kazuha, I don't really get hit too often. It's just, can I meet the timer? The only time I get hit is with like Lectors and stuff, whenever they're doing giant AoEs and stuff like that. Oh, there you are. You know what? You're living your best life. I'll let you be. You're not bothering me none. I don't gotta bother you none. Do dailies, Valk? What are you doing? I don't care about the dailies. Yelan's HP scaling versus just good crit ratio? I mean, you should be balancing. Just treat HP like an attack stat. It's not like rocket science. Anytime you build a character, you're always thinking about the attack stat, right? With Yelan, the exact same thing. You're going to think about the HP as an attack stat. So instead of an attack percent stance, just run an HP percent stance and focus crit rate, crit damage, HP on everything. Like I said, it's not exactly rocket science. It's the exact same way you build every other character, just slightly different. Wolves hit you though? Animations and roads? Yeah. What fighting games you currently playing? Tekken. I'm waiting on DNF Duel. That's literally it. I picked up Tekken because I had an itch to play Akuma. Playing Akuma's like... It's super fun. I get to press lots of buttons. That's just how the character is. Because every input's like 4 or 5 buttons just to do like a simple jump. So, Akuma's really fun. But I'm waiting on DNF Duel. Eliminate, protect the monolith and abyss. It's just plain annoying sometimes. Well, I mean, it's good to have variations, but yeah, that one's kind of annoying. I wish I had more floors to abyss. Make it harder. So Val can take this, buy yourself something nice. Oh, thank you, thank you. I'll try. Love your vids, bro. You're probably the funniest Genshin content creator. See, I could give you the humble answer, be like, oh no, I'm not. Oh shucks, thanks for the compliment. But no. We'll be a little braggadocious today. Hell yeah, I'm the funniest, dude. Thank you, Justin. Thank you for the super chat. Is a way to play Street Fighter? Yeah, that's why I like. Stream is lagging a little. Am I dropping frames? Let's see. Nope, I am not dropping frames. That is your end. That is on you, my good friend. FPS dropped suddenly? Am I? It didn't say it. Huh? You guys are lying to me, dude. I have 0 dropped frames, so it's gotta be something for YouTube then. Oh, I see what's going on. Oh, never mind. It should be fixed now. Right? But it... Encoding overloaded. Consider turning down video settings or using a faster encoder. Let's see. Settings. Hey. Alright, let's see what's going on here. Output. Bitrate. Everything looks good. I don't know why it's not liking me all of a sudden. No. Oh. All I know is it's working 90% of the time. It doesn't say I'm dropping frames though. It just says encoding overloaded. Let me do something. This might help. Does that help? Looking fine to me. It looks okay now. What about now? Like it says, it doesn't say I'm dropping frames, so I can't see, like, I can't find what the issue is. There is a slight delay in pressing my buttons. I can feel it. There is a slight delay in, like, yeah, in the video. Looking fine to me. The software, yeah, OBS. Frames are dropping too since yesterday. There's something with encoding. I might have to restart the stream. If I I don't want to restart the stream though. There's literally no point in ever doing that. Restarting the stream just means death of the stream. We might just have to suffer for the rest of the day and then I'll play with it more. Encoder. X264. Bitrate. I could turn down the bitrate some. Yeah, we can turn down the bitrate. Mr. Otake. Thank you. Thank you for the super chat, my dear. Give me a second, I'll read it. You guys don't need to super chat me, but I appreciate it. let's turn down the bitrate. See if that helps. Keck W comes and goes. All right, let's see if that helps. I turned down the bitrate some. It still says encoder overloaded. Consider turning down the video settings. Settings. Keck W on the super chat. Thank you, my dude. Thank you, thank you. Currently active. Please turn off any outputs to change video settings. Oh, because I'm streaming in 1080p. You want me to stop streaming in 1080p? Wait, let's see if I do it like this. Let's see if I can do it like this. Video. Oh, I can do this like this, yeah. All right, we can save it, dude. I think. Actually, I don't think we can. Yeah, I'll have to play with it after today. Today we suffer. Today we suffer. If it says encoding overloaded, it encodes, but it doesn't say it's dropping frames, which is the weird part. Which means it's just YouTube. Yeah, it means it's YouTube's end. Because I'm not dropping frames, guys. But yeah, thank you, my dude. Thank you, Atake, for the super chat. Like I said, you guys don't need to. I'm just chilling. I really appreciate it, though. Yeah, I think it's a YouTube issue. Because I'm not dropping frames on my end. Yeah, drop frame 0. So. Oh, that sucks. It is what it is, though. I mean, we'll just have to deal with it. If anything, tomorrow what I'll do is turn down the, I'll turn down the settings so I'm not streaming 1080p. I'll stream in, like, I don't know, 720 or something like that. I'll still stream in HD. I'm not streaming in not HD. I got all this equipment. I'm going to use it. I want to try I got all this stuff to give you guys good quality streams, and I want to try to do it. I would be very highly upset if I couldn't stream to you guys in HD after getting all this stuff because of some outliers like YouTube. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. 400 Primo Gems doing even less? Yeah. What's 400 Primo Gems? 400 Primo Gems every week starting May 11th. Oh, so we get stipends. Nice. Alright, that's cool. Like I said, I'm going to make a video. Cool little compensation. I don't really want compensation. I'm not going to complain. Hey, free stuff, free stuff. But it's like, compensation means it's Mihoyo's mess up, right? They didn't... What have they done wrong in this situation? You know what they did wrong? They picked Shanghai as their base of operations. That's what they did wrong. Somebody gonna clip that out of context, and it sounds like I always sound serious. So somebody's gonna be like, "Oh, he means it." Very lag now. And it's lagging bad again. Rip. All right, all right, all right. Let's see what's going on now. It literally says nothing. It's YouTube. It's on YouTube's end. You know what we'll do? Base of observations. I meant to say base of operations, but you get the idea. Here's how we're gonna combat the lag, guys. Here's how we're gonna combat the lag. If I don't move, it won't lag. Encoding overloaded. Encoding overloaded. Sound is fine, just FPS. Like I said, we're gonna fix that. Here's the stream now, guys. Here's the stream. We're just talking anyways, so. This is the new stream, guys. Shao News Network. I've debated bringing that back for a minute. Had a frog in my throat. You guys know what that means. Had to clean it out, but yeah. Yelan's coming out today? No, Yelan's not coming out today. Hell no. What's your build for Yelan? this is my build for Yelan. 2-2. And she'll have 34.6, 173, but I believe her bow gives crit rate if I get it. So, we'll see. Where's Gene babysitting? Yeah. Hide so we don't have... Oh, yeah, true. If we get a small character... Have you guys seen, like, Chi-Chi in these chairs? It's so funny. Look, I'll show you. Wait. I gotta position the camera just right. Stop controller drift. Relax. Alright. There it is. There we go. Can I zoom in? Nah, I zoomed in too much. I flew too close to the sun. Zoom back out. Hoot. I can't zoom out now. There it goes. Okay. There we go. Her signature bow provides crit damage? Oh. Damn. I might need some more crit rate then. We'll look into it. Chi-Chi boss. Chi-Chi boss. Cookie Shinobu, what team is she? I'll have Mono Electro, 100%. And she'll probably be a good support for Eula if you don't have Raiden already. But if you have Raiden already, then yeah. Look, guys, no more FPS drops. Wow. I'm a genius, I know. No need to thank me. Her Ascension provides crit rate. True, that's what I'm thinking of then, isn't it? That's got to be what I'm thinking of. I just want her around like 50%. Third to Mr. Code and Slice, so thank you. They really put a dead little Krill as a playable character, Savage. Dude, Chi-Chi's the boss. Look at this. Coco Go News Network. What band is that song? It's Guilty Gear. Actually, yeah, I was going to link the playlist that I have for streaming. If you guys want the playlist, let's see. Share. Copy link to playlist. It's literally just a bunch of Guilty Gear and Corpse. There's the playlist link. We're going to get 400 primos every week till 2.7. Come on. I mean, that's pretty good, but we don't know when 2.7 is going to happen, so. Hey. Yeah, I've seen the compensation announcement. I'm going to make a video on it. POV, Chi-Chi ruining your 50-50. Business proposition. I ruin your 50-50, and you don't get the unit you want. It's better than, dude, compensation better than anniversary. It takes 4 weeks for the compensation to be better than anniversary, so hopefully we don't reach that point. Game updates. Let's see. Due to project progress, the version 2.7 update will be postponed from 2/2/22/511 to the version 2.7 update. We will issue compensation to travelers every week. Regarding detailed information on time, we will make announcements as soon as the time it has been confirmed. As compensation, 400 primos, 1 fragile resin. Hey, yo, y'all talking about the 400 primos. I'm like, that's a fragile resin right there. I'm happy with the fragile resin, dude. And 120,000 Mora? Dude, that's the most they've ever given. Let's go. Hey, yo, you only need to reach AR5 to start claiming these rewards. Now's the time to make ults and just let them fucking catch up or farm up Primo Gems. That's the W right there. If I ever seen a W, that's a W. Can buy you way more resin, Valk, please? No, that is a fragile resin. That is 1 fragile resin a week. The thing with fragile resin is you don't have to use it, right? You can just sit there and collect it. If you buy resin with primos, you can't collect it. You have to condense it and then eventually use it as a condensed resin because you can only have 5. There's no limit to fragile resin you can have. So I'm like, hey, fragile resin to W. Single Chi-Chi, I got C2 Mona. Dude, you're eating good. Those are literally the 2 best standard banner units. I would rate it, Jean as the best stand-bending unit, then Mona, then Diluc, then Kaching, and then Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi's last because you don't need pure healing in this game. You don't. It's just how it is. Dude, you know what's funny? I see comments like this all the time. People take my videos from almost 2 years ago, whenever we were first new to the game, and I was making videos and I was talking about my opinions on characters, and they hold them against me. My understanding of the game obviously increases the more I play it. So it's like, why are you digging back that far to find some stuff that I said that's obviously wrong now to hold it against me? It's like, what the hell? What are you doing, boo-boo? What is wrong with you, boo-boo? May's theme is so good. Too bad May is just AIDS. Who did you say was good at the beginning? I thought Chi-Chi was good at the beginning. Because she was, for a time. Chi-Chi was good. And then Shield came. Then Diona and Zhongli came, and then Chi-Chi was useless. Because before there were shields, healing was really important. But shields kind of made healing useless, so. They had to dig 2 years worth of tweets to find something bad to say. Like, that says something? Nah. People say all sorts of stuff bad about me. Like the Kuki Shinobu video, I got a ton of stuff for it, but I feel like they didn't watch the video, because at the very end of the video, I say my understanding to everything is limited to what I'm reading. It could very well change through practical testing, because I haven't watched actual leaked gameplay. I haven't watched leaked gameplay of Yelan or Kuki Shinobu. I've read the leaks, but I haven't watched the leaked gameplay because I just don't care enough. I don't care. Like, I want my first experience with them visually to be after I pull them and I test them. I don't want to look at leaks. I mean, I don't want to look at the watch leaks. I like reading and I like theory crafting, but my understanding will definitely change through practical testing. But the way I understand stuff on paper is probably not how it actually works. In one patch, and Dio Resonance got buffed, and then realized how much DPS you gain just ignoring getting hit? Yeah. Yep. Because we got a bunch of healers and it just made healing, or not a bunch of healers, a bunch of shielders and made healing useless. Well, I put a disclaimer first before the video. Well, I put it at the end because I knew nobody was going to see it anyway, so I didn't care. People hold it against me, I'll just be like, did you watch all the way to the end? I literally put at the very end of the video, like, look, my understanding, this is all what I'm reading, because I did it all in one take. Because you don't exactly get to have a second first reaction to something. That's not exactly how it goes. And whenever I was first reading it, my reaction, my thought process wasn't to put a disclaimer before I go through it. You don't get to have a second first reaction to something. And that was literally the first time I ever read any of them. I already looked at Yelan a little bit, so I know what Yelan does, but I don't know like the exact scaling numbers. I know it's good. I know it's like 50%. But we'll see whenever I do the Yelan video, which will be probably tomorrow morning. Jean is low-key immortal, dude. I don't see anybody replacing Jean. She's too good. She has access to Veer Dust, Veer Near. She's a healer. She cleanses. She's a battery on a short cooldown. Everything. Jean is honestly one of the best like supporting casts in the game. She's too good. There's also Sunfire Jean, which I don't even know enough about to talk about. So, remember when Benny was pooped on? Yeah. Yep. Everyone pooped on her. And Bennett was always good. Healing, no healing, whatever. Just nobody gave him the time of day. Just remember that. I want you guys to remember Bennett specifically. The reason Bennett was slept on for so long is because nobody tried him. Gunfire Gene. She wants to help everyone? Yeah. Two-phase charge shot similar to Ganyu, but a bit less. If I remember right, from the one time I glanced at it, and it wasn't actually on Honey Impact, it was inside the Discord's If you guys don't know, our Discord has a very active leak section that certain people keep up with. But the mods keep up with it great, and they're awesome for that. That's where I read it, and if I remember right, whenever she like pops her ult or she swaps in or something like that, she has some way to reduce the cooldown of her charge shot, so she can charge shot instantly and get the hell out. So she can like pop her ult, charge shot, and get out. If I remember right, or pop her skill, charge shot, and get out, something like that. So I don't think her charge shot is really like a big deal, but it's pretty damn good because it's like it's got good scaling on it and it's instant. Like it's like Ganyu C6 without C6, which is pretty dope. I'll read more about it once I actually like look at it. I don't want to like look at it now because, like I said, I haven't looked at it in a long time since when she first came out. I didn't even know what Cookie Shinobu did. I didn't look at anything she did. But Yelan, I gave her a glance to her skills, and whenever she finally comes out, I'll go look at it. What's up, Final? You look like a generic MC from an RPG? Yep. You ready to see 6 Ayaka? Ayaka, permanent banner, dude. What's that, Final? You want to summon? Hope you like Ayaka. Everybody gets a free C6 Ayaka. The year is 2032. The COVID lockdown in Shanghai is still going on. The Ayaka banner is still happening. Ayaka banner's still here. Kazuo wants this crying right now. Same with Klee. Klee also hasn't re-ran since right before Kazuo. Free Ayaka when AR-45 was true after all, exactly. That's what they meant. You're just gonna get like Ayaka banner for 2-3 months. Jesus, dude. I just get missplit and say the rest for Yelan? Yeah. Apparently Pete's on Reddit are pissed. They're always pissed. I don't know why they're pissed. We don't even need compensation because why are they compensating us? What did they do wrong? They literally got fucked over by COVID and their government. Like, what did Hoyoverse do wrong? They don't need compensation. People should just be happy for, you know, getting anything at all. Thought you was a console player? Or streaming through... I'm playing on PS5, but streaming through PC. Free-mo gems, Pong. That's how I look at it. I'm more happy for the fragile resin. People are like, free-mo gems, yeah, but I'm like, fragile resin gun. What did they do wrong? They made a video game? How dare they make a video game? How dare they? How dare they, dude? More saving for pool the character you wanted? Yeah. I don't... What are people actually mad about? I'm gonna go to Reddit and see real quick. Reddit.com/r/Genshin. Ribbon. It's 120k more. When's the last time? 240 days on Ayaka's banner. Let's go. That's like a do for Ayaka's banners. 240 days. Crazy. I don't see anything about the maintenance compensation. Well, not maintenance, but the compensation for it. Because I am in the wrong subreddit. What is the actual Reddit for Genshin Impact? Genshin Impact Reddit. I know there's like 1 million people in it. This one only has 56k. Genshin Impact official. Oh, it's Genshin _Impact. Okay. You won't be needing those other banners, Traveler. Just Ayaka, exactly. Only Ayaka. Oh, this is actually a good read here. How the pandemic is affecting MiHoYo and Genshin. Interview with Wei after the 2022 lockdown. For about a month. More than 9% employees already back at work. This is from 2022. Don't ignore what I'm saying right now. This is mainly online, but the people behind the businesses needs to work at the workplace too, regarding the workforce, same way as other industries. All right. So, guys, we get it. Ayaka is eternal. Dude. Ayaka is eternal. Our Lord Ayaka. Seen it 20 times in the span of a minute. Holy shit. Stop posting Ayaka banner. Dude, Ayaka is forever, guys. That's so funny. Already glad that I have more time until next banners, and now they have to compensate me? Yeah. Don't make promises you can't keep, especially if stuff happens last second. Well, I mean, they never promised 2.7 or 2. Was it 2.7? Or 2.6 would come out. There was never a promise that the next update's coming, guys. We just assume. So it's like... they never said, like, the update's coming. That's why MiHoYo or HoYoverse is very ambiguous on shit. Because we never got a roadmap. We never got anything. They said Yelan and Koki Shinobu are coming. But they never said when. 7-month delay. Let's go do the W. Ayaka banner never leaves. Every new side quest is Ayaka related. Kokomi never leaves her room. Dude, it's the Ayaka impact now. Holy, that's so funny. Ayaka impact. Start of the game, new patch every 6 weeks. I don't believe they ever said that specifically. We were never promised the next update. I need to update my stream to the actual game. This is what the game is now. Actually, here. This is the new game.
A pleasure to be working with you.
This is Genshin Impact now, guys. Ayaka Impact. Every week for the time being, all of them being reruns. Not sure if it would have been okay. Ayaka is eternal now. Ayaka forever. This is actually, I'm going to record the video too, is this right here. Guilty Gear OC? Absolutely. The video today is going to be recorded with Ayaka sitting behind a desk. Ayaka forever. So excited mining, dude. Give me, I'm the true Archon of Eternity. Ayaka's living up to the ideals of Raiden Shogun. Ayaka got impregnated by Aether. 240 days is 8 months, and add another 21 days from her original banner length of normal human pregnancy, so it could be that her banner is extended 8 months. Huh? Mac, can we talk about your headcanon? Just Ayaka, yeah. How Ayaka invaded Mondstadt, dude. Ayaka took over. It's everything Ayaka. All you see is Ayaka walking around. Harder than we thought for them to actually work on the game at home, so they just let the game alone and can't touch the banners. Well, the situation in Shanghai is a lot more nuanced than just COVID. I'm not going to talk about it too much, but if you want to know what's going on in Shanghai, look it up for yourself. At Genshin, I've said this so many times. You should not go into a Genshin Impact like area or any video game really. You should not be going to a Genshin Impact YouTuber. You should not be going into a Genshin Impact comment section to learn about worldly issues. You should be going to Google and Googling. And making your own informed decisions based on whatever information is presented. So, there's a lot of stuff going on over there. If you want to know what's going on, I suggest Google. I am not the person to tell you about worldly issues, and nobody in this chat is the person to tell you about worldly issues. We are literally here for Genshin Impact. Looking it up right now? Yeah, look it up for yourself. But this is Xiao News Network, Madge. There is no Xiao anymore. It's only Ayaka. I've always hated that about like the current people are like everyone gets in like their little groups and clusters and they just like believe what somebody else says, and I'm like, dude, go do your own research, because it's like that's like we have so few vaccines. I ain't gonna lie, Jane, this is gonna like make some people feel, I don't know how some people feel about this, but I never got vaccinated, and the reason I never got vaccinated because around New Year's I caught it. Around New Year's I got COVID. I was super sick for about like 3 days and I was over it. Well, actually I was super sick for really like 1 day. 1 day was really bad. I had like chills and stuff. And I actually I was feeling super hot despite it like being like decent temperature. No, I was really cold. It was the other way around. Yeah, I was feeling super cold despite it being like warm in the house. I just thought people were turning down the AC, and I couldn't figure out why I was like feeling super cold that fast. Dude, COVID's fast. Like, you just get it and it's over. Either that or, you have longing effects, and that's not good. But it is the sickest I've ever been in my life. Those 3 days. I don't get sick often. I never get sick, so. Chi-Chi is the true Eternity Archon. Icon all limited characters of bait. Chi-Chi forever. It's Icon forever, guys. Sorry. But I never got a vaccine because my older brother was kind enough to bring me a vaccine. And the fact that he gave me the fucking virus. Said I got over it, but yeah. The vaccine is literally just a weaker version of the virus to help you build up immunities to it. If you already caught the virus, then what's the point of a vaccine? You ever be like, gotta go fast? Yeah. Drink the vaccine. Dude, the way I caught it's actually insane. I've never seen something this contagious in my life. So my older brother was like, I'm not feeling too good. I'm going to go home. It's like, okay. Because we were at a New Year's party. All the family was there. And he didn't touch anybody. Because we were like, oh, you're not feeling good. Stay away from us. All he did was sit on the couch, really. And then he eventually went home with his girlfriend. And I sat on the couch where he sat. And that's how I caught it. The dude didn't even it wasn't even I didn't touch anything that he touched. I just sat on the same seat. And that's how I caught it. That's how all of us that caught it got it, was we sat in that same couch where he was laying down on. That's how contagious that shit is. It's bad. I've never seen anything like that. That's insane. Sure, after this Ika rerun, won't see the light of day for at least 2 years. Who knows, dude? Who knows what they're gonna do with Ika after? Moral of the story: don't get a couch. Moral of the story: if somebody's feeling like contract the virus, yeah. But moral of the story is, If somebody says they're not feeling good, right? And you know that they were in contact, because he knew he was in contact with somebody that had COVID. So if you know that you're in contact with somebody that is positive, stay away from people. Yeah. If you know you're in contact with somebody that was positive with COVID, stay away. Just until you're in the clear. If after like 4 or 5 days you feel fine, then go back to being your daily self. But if you start feeling bad after being in contact with somebody that had COVID, for the love of God, stay away from people. I think it's important to be safe when discussing it, since a lot of people can't handle the virus and need. Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that, Rona. I agree. It's case by case. I have a really strong immune system. Like, I've never. COVID was the sickest I've ever been. I don't get sick. All right, so for example, COVID was the first time I was sick, and how old am I? I gotta think. COVID was the first time I was sick in 15 years. So that's why I didn't really care if I got it or not. Yeah, I had to think for a second. But it's the first time I was sick in 15 years. I didn't really care if I got it. I just didn't want to give it to anybody else. So the second, I was feeling bad, I locked myself in my room. What's this hermit lifestyle he's living? I'm absolutely a recluse. We'll get 400 primos? Yeah, I know. And one fragile resin. One of the YouTubers I watch to get more positivity in this community? Me? Positive? That's like one of the first times I've heard that. Normally people complain that I'm too negative because I'm always harping on, issues I have with the game. I was so paranoid about COVID and people said I was too paranoid. And the day I stopped being paranoid, I got sick. Yeah, I know. Dude, that's so true. Really? Really? Dude, I wasn't even gonna go to the New Year's party because I was like, dude, I don't want to get COVID. What if somebody's got it? And I ended up going because they talked me into it, and I fucking get sick. The one time I leave the house in 2 years, I'm like, dude, what the hell? What is this? And I still give him shit for it, as I should, because he got us all sick. What's up, Shivari? What's up, my dude? $240 days of Ayaka time. That's why Ayaka's on the screen. It is now the Ayaka stream. Especially in court today. I mean, I do think it's still so the masks aren't really for you, they're for other people, right? So I think you should wear one just to out of courtesy to not get other people sick. But masks aren't going to stop you from getting sick, right? But they're going to stop other people. Like, if you got it, they're going to stop other people from getting sick. That's the whole point of them. So I think it's more a common courtesy thing. Dude, the one time I went out, to the gas station, because I barely leave the house because I don't have no need to. I work from home and everything, right? So the one time I went out to the gas station, I wore a painter's breathing mask, which is it's basically a gas mask. If you just look up a gas mask, it's the same thing. It's this huge mask that covers everything, right? So I just, I literally just wear that, and people were giving me looks, man. I was like, what the hell? It's literally more safe than the N2 dust mask people are wearing, but yeah. It's a big one, dude. Homeschooling, I didn't really have friends, and then the day after I went to the grocery store, I felt sick. Turned out I had... Dude, same Flash. Because I work from home, right? I could live in my room, so I'm wear an entire hazmat suit. I was getting looked. It's this big ass, it's this mask you use for spray painting. So it's got really good filtration in it. And I was like, I don't have, because I don't have the N2 mask. I don't have the little cloth mask. I don't have any of that. So I just grab the paint mask we have in the shop that's like across the way. I just go grab a paint mask and take that out. Because I'm like, dude, this is better than anything I'm going to be able to get. Better than a little dust mask or some shit. Off we go to Chernobyl. Become a cyberpunk, basically. The Plague Doctor mask. Dude, if I had one, I would have worn it. That's so sick. Couch Goblin went outside, regret it. Absolutely. About Yelan, will she be a great unit? She seems good, and I haven't posted a lot about Yelan. I posted like, I think, actually I can tell you exactly how many videos I posted about Yelan. And remember, I post twice a day, so if it's anything more than 4, I'm surprised. Yelan. It's 5. No, wait, no, that's a live stream. It doesn't count. I made a video for Yelan. I made 1 video for Yelan, and the rest is live streams. Actually, no, there's 10. Let's see, show all. I made more than a video. I made 2 videos on Yelan. I made 2 videos on Yelan, and I post twice a day. I wouldn't call that a lot. Oni Lord has no idea. I mean, obviously they have no idea when to label him. Nobody does. Yeah, I made 2 whole videos on Yelan. One on April 12th and the other on April 23rd. Well, yeah. Guaranteed to get Yelan Dinjo Archon. We get MC free as Dinjo. I hope they give us an actual, like, Dinjo 4-star. That'd be sick. An actual Dinjo 4-star would be dope. But who knows what they're gonna do. Free copy of Yelan? No, they shouldn't. We don't even deserve compensation because what have they done wrong? Like I said, the only thing that they have done is they were a Chinese company that got fucked by the situation, right? So it's like, what have they done wrong? We don't even deserve compensation. But we're getting it, so I ain't gonna turn down free stuff. They're a Chinese company in a shitty situation in China. That's literally it. It's none of their fault. Dinjo 4-star most likely? I'm hoping. We should. We've gotten like every other element for free, right? We got Fischl. We got all the Libre characters. Any Libre character for free. Sing Cho we got. Fiona we got. They've given like really good 4-stars. Think about it. Xinglings for free. Have we got an Animo 4-star for free? Who would they give? Who would they even give as an Animo 4-star? Sucrose? Have we ever gotten a free Sucrose? Nunjin was free? Yeah. Barbara's free? I forget Barbara's free because nobody uses Barbara. Let's be real. Only the weirdo Barbara mains use Barbara. Yeah, I don't think we've gotten a free Sucrose. I would say Sucrose would be the better, like, free-to-play one. Sayu would not see much play. Because, yes, Sayu is very fun to play. But fun isn't, like, exactly a good factor of measurement. What do you even count the 4-star picker events? That's what I'm counting, yeah. Hope they give a Dinjo 4-star for totally free permanent, like Xingling, Barbara, and yeah, I think so too. That's what they should. I think they should do that. We'll see though. There's no telling. No telling what they're gonna do. You know they're gonna spam the Dinjo 5-stars too. I'm hoping they come out strong with like 2 Dinjo 5-star banners and 2 Dinjo 4-stars, like 1 on each banner. So we have 4 of the whole new element. So even if you don't like, if they come out with 1 Dinjo 5-star, 1 Dinjo 4-star and throw them on separate banners, I'm gonna be pissed. Because everybody's gonna want Dinjo. It's a whole new element, right? They don't really care if it's 5-star, 4-star, but most people can go for the 4-star. So why would you slap the 4-star on a rerun banner? That'd be so... I'd be pissed over that. I wouldn't be happy about that at all. Most likely be... I mean, that's the thing, right? The free 4 stars. Actually, the free 4 stars are pretty good. We'll see. I don't know about that. The free 4 stars that they've given out so far are really damn good. Thinking about it. Like, the only one that's bad is Barbara. All the rest are really good. Elemental Specialist in the achievement section. See the design? Oh, I see. And Amber? Well, you don't count the, you don't count the 3 free ones. The 3 first ones. Because you got Amber, Kaya, Lisa. Kaya's good out of that. Yeah, Kaya's good at C0 out of that. Kaya at C6 is cracked. Do you think Valkyrja would be the last Mondstadt character? I have no idea. Dude, they can pull characters out of their ass. They did that, like, how many times now? They pulled Eula out of their ass. Eula did not exist. They pulled Yanfei out of their ass. Who else? I don't know, but they can just pull characters out of their ass, so who knows? Meanwhile, free forgotten 5-star Aloy? What do you mean free? I mean, what do you mean forgotten? That's what I meant to say. I have a max invested Aloy. I go crazy for that. That's exactly the type of thing Hoyo would do, Valk, so prepare to be pissed. I don't see. Like I said, what I want is I want 4 Dendro units in one patch. 2 4 stars, 2 5 stars. Just go nuts. Spam the game with Dendro. There's a sussy league. It's not sussy. Wrath, I hate to tell you, but it's like confirmed. And the Electro one is actually pretty good. The Electro reaction's pretty damn good. Cryo is kind of whatever. But outside of Freeze and Superconduct for specific Cryo Fizz units like Eula, like even Melt's kind of like fallen off because Melt is big PP damage, right? It is. But people like Freeze a lot better. Because Freeze lets you proc Blizzard Strayer. Blizzard Strayer literally makes crit rate irrelevant, so you can deal tons of damage through stacking crit damage inside a build. So people really opt into Freeze a lot more than Melt. And then outside of that, Superconduct for Eula is very important. So, leaked Dendro reactions? Yeah. Yeah, Dendro reactions already leaked. We already have them. They could change because they haven't even been in the beta test cycle yet. They were just in the data files and somebody ripped them out. Numbers are weird, I heard? Yeah. Like I said, the numbers could change because they haven't even been through beta test yet. Somebody find them in the files from like I think it was like a beta test like a couple months ago, they said. And they ripped them out. Like sure our reaction mushrooms will look like? I have no idea. Electro reaction just buffs like Electro. It does very similar to Superconduct, but it's actually like a damage increase, which I think is cool. I'm cool with that. Enemies take % extra Electro damage. That's dope. At least I think it's cool. Wasn't Hydra? I thought Hydra was the Shroom one, so I'm not the only one. I just didn't say anything. I don't want to be wrong. Yeah, I thought Hydra was the Shroom one, and then the one thing I did see that I thought was dope, right, is it looked like, it might have been because from the leak I saw, they were like standing in, you know how the Dendro little, what is it, the Dendro Hilichurl summons like a field? I don't know if that field just reapplies it incredibly quick, but it looked like proccing the Electro reaction specifically allowed like multiple reactions to proc at once. Like Electro could coexist with Pyro in that situation, and you can get the Electro damage increase along with burning, for example. It looked to be the case, right? It looked like to be a similar situation to Electro and Hydro, and the fact that those elements can coexist in the same space. So, I'm really curious to see how it comes out. It looked to have a very similar situation to that, but it also could be because they were standing in a Dendro mage circle, and it just reapplied it so fast. So I'm like really curious to see how it comes out. Finally be on par with Pyro, considering it will have finally that boosts its damage. I have no idea. I don't know. Things like that will take practical testing. Active character frantically dance around. No, CC would be terrible. Imagine we have a Dinjo Abyss and you're running Bennett. Your entire team becomes self-CC'd. That sounds god-awful. I want nothing to do with that. Please, no. For the love of God, no. I want nothing to do with that. That sounds so bad. What's up, Reckless? What's up, my dude? Like how Hydro and Cryo boost Pyro? Yeah. Cryo Catalyst character. So you mean like La Senora? La Senora mains, they're like, hopium? No, you guys are smoking crack. She dead. She gone. Gone like a freight train. Gone like yesterday. 2.8 is it 3.0, 2.9? Who knows? I have no idea. Are we even going to get a 2.8? Right now, Ayaka's eternal. Imagine they save it for Shinetsunaya. Who knows, dude? Who knows what Cryo Catalyst? Yeah, who knows if we were going to get Sumuru at this point. She's coming back if you read the lore. That's cool. Because if you also read the lore, you'll find out what happened to Kazua's friend whenever he got struck down by the Muso no Hidetachi. He was evaporated, bones and all. Everything gone. So unless Lam generate from literally nothing, then I think she's gone. What's up with this 8th month? 8-month banner, dude. Ayaka is eternal. Ayaka forever. We don't need any other characters. Everyone's an Ayaka main now. That's exactly how I'm going to start the. I'm going to start the video. Hello, fellow Ayaka mains. Ayaka is now eternal. His friend ain't the Crimson Witch of Flames. Well, she's the Crimson Witch of Ashes. She's gone. Is incomplete about her resurrection? Yeah, we'll see. If she can come back from literally nothing, then I'll be impressed, but I don't see it happening. Glory to Ayaka, our Lord Ayaka. God Ayaka. Random reasons, maybe Hoyoverse will do the same. I have no idea. If she's reincarnated, but I would rather have a dead Senora than than Senor Diona. Oh. Little chibi Senor, that'd be pretty funny. And she'll come back in a version 7. Dude, Senora mains are so cool. I remember seeing, dude. I remember whenever 2.1 first came out and she died, right? And the Senora mains Reddit was so funny. It was just Venti people posting. It was just people posting Venti doing the persona dance. This is what you get for slapping me? It was so funny, dude. People were having so much fun with it, except for the Senora mains. They were not having fun with it at all. Venti Giga Chad? Yeah, Venti Giga Chad. It's pretty funny. Won't be any more elements other than the 7. Lore has confirmed it. Yeah, no, it's only gonna be Jinro. Let me join you in VC. Alright, final. Yeah, you gotta talk to me in game. Need my orange juice? Alright, let me turn this down so we can hear final. Sup, final. Let's see. Let's make sure that we can hear him. Justin, thank you for the super chat again, dude. What weapon type would you like to see added? Fists. Punchy punch.
One sec. Put it on my settings.
Alright. Thank you, thank you. Don't say... Thank you for the super chat, Justin. Yeah, I would like to see fists, punchy punch. I think that'd be dope. Actually, I can wait. I think I get this set up. Oh, I have it set up for the other server, not friendly chat. Okay.
Okay.
People are attacking people over being happy over compensation on Twitter. I mean, that's Twitter. I don't care about Twitter. That place is a cesspool.
Oh man. So what do you think of the news, man?
I think it's funny. Ayaka Banner Eternal. Ayaka Forever.
Oh man. They changed it though. It was 240 days, but then they decided to change it to.
So yeah, because everyone was freaking out about the 8-month banner.
Yeah. They saw 240 days, and it's like they made it clear. Well, they didn't make it clear in game, but they made it clear in the announcement. Like, hey, this isn't the actual end date.
Yeah, it's like it could. Like we don't know how long this is going to be. Obviously, nobody knows.
Yeah.
So it could take forever. It could be, could be 2 weeks. It could be 4 months. Who knows?
I think they basically have bought themselves 4 weeks with the event, because if you looked at the event timing, that's it ends 4 weeks after 2.6 was supposed to end.
Event.
And it ends on a Tuesday.
What event? Like the weekly like.
The Spices of the West. That event's coming back. Apparently, they're gonna fix Serenity Pot by the 14th.
Spices of the West. Which one was that one?
It was the one where we're supposed to cook and then feed it to our characters in our teapot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a. I didn't see that update. It must be new.
Yeah, that's in there. That event's literally going for 3 weeks.
Hey, dude. Hey, them teapot about to eat good. Ryan's about to eat so good.
Yeah, that's what I was telling people. Those riding sims, they're finally gonna get to cook for.
Oh, they about to be eating good for 4 weeks. Jesus. That's the only one they announced for 4 weeks?
That's the only. It's literally Libin, and then Libin goes is straight into that event.
Oh, Jesus.
And then that event's for 3 weeks.
I mean, I knew it was going to be bad. I'm not going to act surprised. I knew it was going to be bad. I've been calling it since, like, the delay was finally officially announced. I've been calling it since then. I'm like, it's about to be bad.
Yeah.
Like I said, what's going to entertain me is all the content creators.
Or this dry period, because it's like there's nothing to talk about. So I'm like,
the
okay.
stream just cut out for like a second, so they missed like everything you just said.
It'd be like that sometimes.
It'd be like that. Like the stream, yeah, the stream literally just dropped like 3,000 frames, so they missed like everything you just said. So, like, repeat that again. I think we're back, right?
Okay, hold up.
Let's see. What's up there?
So I was saying,
Let's see. Yeah,
like
yeah.
the
we're
content
back.
creators. Yeah. So basically, what I was saying is like, content creators. This is like going to test their ability to make content, because like we're gonna be in a drought, man.
Oh yeah, I've been saying that. Like, I've been saying that for like a minute. Like, it's gonna be 5 weeks of nothing. Like, I don't. What I would like to see is collabs and stuff from people.
So basically, the stuff we already do. No, but yeah,
But you're gonna have to be a little creative with stuff this time. You have to be a little creative.
You see, the thing is this though, like, you know, the big content creators, like Asian guys who want to audition, all of them. Like, I think they did something recently, like this past week. So they're probably gonna have like a vlog. So they're probably gonna be good on content for like a week or two, because they were all hanging out recently. So they're gonna be Gucci for a few weeks. I can definitely tell you that. So we're probably going to see a collab.
Content creators have been in a position before. No, it's never been this bad. Like before, it's like the longest we've gone without something to actually talk about is like 2.5 weeks, because into patch stuff. 5 weeks is rough. that's going to be testing people. Like the whole reason I picked up the live streams again, like even if it's only like supplementing 2 videos a week, it does hurt my channel, but it takes a lot of pressure off me in making videos, because That's 2 less videos a week I have to make, and I can save those ideas for other videos.
That's facts.
So
yeah, I was thinking about streaming on YouTube more too.
Yeah, that's the reason I picked it back up. So it's something that definitely. What's your plan? Yeah, I'm gonna keep doing me. Something that definitely a lot of content creators are gonna have to go through, especially smaller content creators that can't afford to miss a day in the algorithm. It's gonna be pretty interesting.
You know who's not gonna suffer though? The peeps that make like Infinite Undiscovery and all that.
Oh yeah,
like,
no,
they're
he's going to.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. What the fuck?
They're
What's he gonna
clickbait? Dude, they're gonna milk this. Let's be real.
What are they gonna do? Every week they're gonna make the exact same video. You won't believe what I got in the mail.
That's literally what they did before the delay. Literally every day it was like, hey, you won't believe this about the 2.7 delay.
Oh my god,
Hoyoverse.
Well, it's always like broken English. I'm 90% sure he does it on purpose. Hoyoverse, give me good primos in mail. Oh my god. Or something like that. Free Ayaka in mail? Question mark?
Yeah.
It's gonna be some stuff like that, dude. It's gonna be crazy.
I mean, the best part is that since he already makes ish up, this is his forte. So he nothing's changing for them. And you know the best part? People are gonna click because people are desperate for any little bit of information. That's what they want.
I don't know. Whenever he's into videos, like everything's like good. Like I've watched some Undiscovery videos. The English is good in the videos themselves. It's just the titles that. I always thought he does it on purpose, because the dude's making bank, right? So if it's like if he really wants to, I'm pretty sure he can hit up Google Translate. If it's that bad, Google Translate's pretty accurate.
Yo, somebody's asking at this point if they should get Ayaka. Honestly, don't fall for this honeypot trap. I'm gonna be real.
At this point, should I get Well, I mean, she's not going anywhere. You got lots of time to decide.
I mean, she's not going anywhere.
You
but
got
the thing
a lot
is
of
this,
time
like,
to decide.
how many primo gems are you actually gonna earn during
How
this
many
downtime?
days left for Ayaka's banner? What you want to do is you want to take an 8 and turn it sideways. That's how many days left.
That's what's up.
Who still remembers Matt Jessic? Dude, he fell off hard.
Dude. You know I haven't seen in forever? Nick, so he doesn't upload anymore.
His channel got deleted.
Yeah, but he made a new one and he's just not doing anything on it anymore.
Because he doesn't have the viewer base to, clickbait.
Oh man. Probably had to go.
I mean,
it's
it was
crazy,
time.
man. It's crazy. It's crazy. I'm not here trying to bash on nobody, I mean, I covered leaks myself, so I'm not here trying to call anybody out. It's just funny. It's just crazy.
No, I mean,
it
depends on how you go about it, right? Like, there's a difference between like covering leaks and then getting people's expectations up for something that doesn't happen or something that doesn't exist. And I'm fully against the second. I think information should be, available to everybody, and we're free to discuss information. But whenever you're making stuff up just to generate clicks and revenue, I think that's like morally disgusting. Like, trust me, I do my fair share of clickbaiting because that's the game. I do. We all do clickbaiting. It's a game. You want to try to get, clicks on your stuff. You want to try to have a successful channel and grow, because if you don't clickbait, somebody else is going to. It's that simple. But there's an extent to it. Like I said, dude, there's lines I don't cross personally.
Yeah. It'd be like that sometimes. But no, you're right. I remember when he said that he made a video about Fontaine and Natlin releasing at the same time. I was sitting there, my brain hurt that whole day.
Yeah,
I remember I got mad about that because I was like, why are you telling people this?
Yeah, that's my biggest beef with it, is getting people's expectations for something that is not going to happen.
True.
And that to me is morally disgusting. I don't like that at all. I think it's gross. So I think stuff like that needs to be called out whenever it does happen.
100% fair. Oh man, yeah, those lore content creators are probably going to be eating good because they got hella time to catch up on lore now.
I know they got a lot of lore that they can mess with now.
Yeah. Oh man, I'm actually thinking about doing something similar. Not really lore, but I've you know like I've always had like random thoughts about the game. Like, what if this were to happen, or
It's
is
literally
this
what
on
I
the
do.
right
Just
track?
upload just upload everything that comes to mind. Literally, like,
No, that's literally what I'm about to do. I'm about
Yeah.
to start this whole series where I'm just like sharing some of my thoughts and opinions and seeing if I'm on the right track or not.
yeah,
There's
because I
nothing
mean,
better to do right now.
if you share your opinion, you're gonna get clowned a lot. Trust me, I know.
Oh yeah, heck yeah.
But I think it's fun. I think it's fun to like spark discussions and read the comments. The only thing I don't like is whenever I don't mind people insulting me. I don't care about that. I'm a grown man. I can get over it. I don't like people insulting other people in chats or in comments because they're like, dude, this game's so casual, and people are like, you fucking dumbass. Why would you think that this character is good? You're stupid. I'm like, it ain't that serious. Relax.
Dude, that's how it always is. Man. That's how it always is.
Who are you
People,
talking
you know,
about? Final Flame.
Yeah, man.
Final Flame Latome. I gotta say it right.
Final Flame Latone.
Latome.
Yeah. But no, man, like literally before this like whole news dropped last night, I was literally working on a video for today called Meet Your Future Archons, where I basically was like calling out like, okay, who they're gonna be based off of, designed off of from like Honkai. And I have the whole video basically ready.
Yeah.
That news dropped, so I was like, oh, guess I can't upload this right now. So I have to make a news video.
I still gotta make a video about the delay stuff.
Yeah.
I'm gonna meme the hell out of it too. Literally, what you see right now is gonna be like the whole video. It's just me just sitting here with Ayaka. Ayaka's
Yeah, that's what
now
you
the
should do.
boss. Ayaka's eternal. It's gonna
Wait,
start
so
off
are
with
they-
hello, fellow Ayaka mates. Welcome to Ayaka Impact, and today we have some news.
He's good, man. Wait, is there compensation? Has it been announced?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's 400 primos a week. Fragile resin.
400
120K
primos a
Moro.
week?
Yeah, and the
I'll
fragile
take those.
resin and 120K more, and the rest is like just other stuff.
Man, I'll take
Those are the
those.
important ones. Mm-hmm. It starts
even know there was compensation.
511.
511? Hey. Yeah, 400 primos a week. That's perfect.
I know.
I've been doing daily refreshes.
That's what I told people. I never wanted compensation because it's not their fault, right? Obviously, they can't control the situation. But I ain't gonna deny. I ain't gonna turn down free stuff. Hey,
heck no.
somebody putting their hand out like, hey, would you like this? Sure. Hey,
Yeah.
I'll take a little sippy sip. What did they announce compensation specifics in the last tweet they did? Last Twitter thing, or the How Your Lads post. Valk, what anime you join right now? It's well, let me look it up real quick. Google Translate.
You're watching anime now?
Here, give me a second. English, translate from English to Japanese.
Why do I feel like he's playing?
I
Playing at something
banged
else.
your mom.
Yep, there it is.
Watashi wa anata no akasan o kyodo shimashita. That's my favorite
There it
anime.
is. There it is, right there. There it is, y'all. That's what I was expecting. And don't worry, guys, I got you. Some good animes that are going on right now. If you haven't seen it, your boy Kong Ming, man, you guys check that out. That's the banger right now.
Honestly,
man.
I've been watching one about, it's like an isekai one, but apparently the people that are isekai are like god powered.
Execute it.
Yeah, Life of an
Yeah.
Executioner.
Yes, that one's.
I
good.
love that
Those
one.
two.
That one's sick.
That one's
so
really,
good.
really good. And then you still have the typical what's its name? Like my girlfriend Shikanori can't be this handsome or something. And then obviously Komi-san. I think Love is War is back. I haven't really been paying attention. Yeah, but yeah, your boy Kong Ming. That's it. That's the jam right now. That's the hidden gem. Well, it's not even the hidden gem. It's been so memed that it's become popular.
I'm waiting on Chainsaw Man. Isn't that gonna come out like soon, like in a couple months?
Sometime it should be this year, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Where's the
Shoku
bleach?
Tensei is also
Where's-
called the
where's the
grandfather of
bleach?
isekais. I felt like donating again. Just gonna keep donating, but thank you for the super chat, dude. Mushoku Tensei is very awesome. I highly recommend reading the manga too.
Oh yeah, that's a really good.
The manga is pretty ahead because Mushoku Tensei is getting ready to go into a high school arc, and it's weird. It's so weird how it gets there, and I can't wait for that to be over. I stopped reading the manga because of that.
I mean, it's some good
the
stuff,
high
but it's
school
awkward.
arc is high school arc's annoying because it's so cliche. It's like it had a really good original story going, and it goes from like this really cool story to something just absolutely cliche as hell.
Man, you know they have to have the school arc though,
Why is there a school arc?
because then he becomes a badass again after the school arc. Man's in his field, so he has to go to school.
No, he goes to school because his dick don't work. Say it right. That's literally why he goes to school.
Well, shit, man, he had to go get it fixed.
He was getting ED, erectile dysfunction, so he went to school to find a cure. That's literally why he goes to school.
And he did. That's why he went to school, so mission accomplished.
It's such a dumb reason. I was like, dude, what the hell? I was like reading. I was like, is this for real?
Yo, I see somebody waiting for Classroom of the Elite Season 2. Me too, man. I've been waiting for that forever.
Like everyone's
Classroom of the
going,
Elite's
what
so
the
good.
fuck? Yeah, it's literally the reason he goes to school is because he gets ED. Because the girl he's been chasing his whole life sleeps with him and then leaves him. And so he's like, I need to find a cure for this. I'm going to school to find a way to fix it. That's literally the reason. Yes.
It'd be like that sometimes.
That is Misho. That is why I do not like the high school. That is the whole origin of the high school arc. You're capping nowhere. That's literally what happens.
It's kind of crazy when you think about it too, because like he's literally going through puberty and he gets ED.
I wish I was joking, but that is actually the story. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm not taking liberties. No, it's literally the story. You guys are playing right now.
No.
No, I'm not playing right. You're serious? Yes, I'm dead serious. That is the reason. Can't confirm it's not a joke. It is actually the reason he goes to school.
Hey man, gotta do what you gotta do. All right.
What's ED?
Your shit don't
Erectile
work, you gotta go get it
dysfunction.
fixed.
It means that your PP no longer work. That's exactly what ED is.
Feels good, man.
It's so, like I said,
And that
like,
is jobless reincarnation.
yeah, Mushoku Tensei was going really good, and it just like fell off the rails. There's some cool parts of the high school stuff, like whenever he meets the immortal god, like their whole interactions are awesome.
Oh, yeah.
But the manga is like I hate the whole thing. Saw the title, clickbait's incoming already. Dude, really? Are they already doing it? No shot. Let me look at. I'm just gonna
Dude,
read.
of course. What do you
I'm like,
think?
dude, that's light speed. Literally, this stuff just came out like an hour ago. What
Dude,
the hell?
they don't care.
Literally like
they
an
don't
hour
care.
ago.
Dude, they don't care.
Discovery.
The moment they get their hands on anything, they destroy it. One Piece fans? I'm a One
However,
Piece fan.
suddenly changed the Ayaka banner again, and what is this? And notify us about the compensation. Dude, he's spam. I gotta give Undiscovery credit, dude. The spam uploading, despite everything going on, and like how dry it is, the fact he's still spam uploading shorts, amazing.
Hey, man. You might
I don't
not
care
like
if it takes
but
no efforts. I don't care if it's super
Hey, man.
clickbait lies. At the very least, he's persistent, consistent, and it is insane the grind this dude's been on for over a year.
And he's chasing the bag. You gotta respect the chasing the bag, man.
Hey.
I can't disrespect it.
I haven't seen him say anything otherwise. That he's doing this to inform people, that he's doing this for fun. He's the man just after the bag. As
Yep,
long as you,
hands after the bag.
I respect it.
And I'll never hate anybody for chasing after the bag.
You got the date on the One Piece manga? No, I literally picked it up to learn about Joy Boy.
I'm
That's
up to
literally
date. Don't listen to him.
I don't watch One Piece because there's too much filler, and nobody can tell me
So you
otherwise.
read it.
No, I read it literally. Like I started 10 chapters just for Joy Boy to see what it is because everyone keeps talking about it. So I'm like, what is this?
Oh my god, bro! So you just literally skipped
Yes.
like 1,000 chapters.
Yes. I absolutely
Just so
did.
you can know what Joy Boy is.
Exactly. So I
You're the
googled
worst.
and I googled it too, so I know the entire significance of him being Joy Boy.
Man, you literally took out the whole adventure.
Absolutely, dude.
And he ain't One Piece. He ain't a true fan.
I am not a true
listen
fan.
to him. Don't listen to him.
I never said I
Fake
was.
fans out here.
I never said I was. I literally said I don't like it because it's too much filler.
Man, the manga's not filler.
No, but the anime is. I
Not
remember
really.
I got 100 episodes into anime. 100 episodes. I tried this like 3 years ago. I got 100 episodes in. And I'm like, dude, I'm just fucking tired of this. Because they go to these islands.
Wait,
They go to these fucking islands. They visit them once, and then they never mention it again.
well, actually, they do mention them again, but you fucked up because you watched the anime. Like if you're already behind on the anime, just never start the anime. You should have just read the manga.
Naruto
'Cause the real
technically
problem-
has more episodes than One Piece. You see, Naruto, all the sins of Naruto, base Naruto, and Boruto are forgiven because Shippuden's so good.
I don't know if it works that way, Valk.
I can deal with Naruto being terrible because the base Naruto anime is bad. I don't care what any of you guys say. I watched it when I was a kid. It's terrible. I didn't like it as a kid. I thought it was just... Naruto was annoying as a child, but then Shippuden is when shit hits the fan and when the show gets really good. And so far, Boruto has been pretty AIDS too. No, I stopped watching Shippuden when they got on the fucking boat for 2 seasons.
Yeah, okay, that boat was ridiculous.
For 2 seasons, they were on a boat. And that was back before I was, Yar Har Fiddle Dee for anime. I was paying for every episode. And for a season and a half of me buying the episodes and then being on that fucking boat, I said, I'm done.
Man. Oof. Sorry, Justin. You actually watching it?
Tuning exam
You're on
was
episode
hard.
650. How do you live with yourself? Because, like, hasn't episode 1015 been spoiled to you already, Justin? Oh, that's rough. I don't think I could watch One Piece.
The two
In this day
coolest
and age.
characters in One Piece that I follow are obviously Luffy, because Luffy does some cool shit, and
You
Blackbeard.
gonna say Zoro?
No, Blackbeard.
Oh, he said Blackbeard. Oh.
Blackbeard's a really interesting character.
He is.
He is like, he does some despicable shit, but he's a fucking pirate. What do you expect?
Yeah,
He's all about
of course.
betraying and treachery and shit like that. That's literally
Yeah.
what pirates do. He's a fucking
He's an
pirate.
opportunist.
Yeah.
100%.
And he's incredibly smart and patient. This dude
Oh.
sets plans up for like 20 years before he goes through with them. That's
Yeah.
fucking insane.
I'm not gonna lie, Blackbeard is a very, very good antagonist. And the best part is that he's doing a very good job of building him up without him actually being like taking the main stage. Like we know that Blackbeard is a threat without him actually like getting a bunch of screen time.
Man, man's literally assembling the Infinity Stones in the background. That's literally what he is. He's Thanos if you think about it.
No, he really is. He really is. I mean, the patience for that man is ridiculous.
Absolutely.
If-
Is
Get the
he
yummy yummy.
Is he a likable character? Fuck no. He's fucking, and whenever he's about to lose, he's pathetic. He's
Oh, yeah.
all about betrayal and everything. I don't like the character at all, but I think he's really interesting.
Oh, sure. That's facts. He's being built up to be an amazing antagonist.
Yeah.
Especially after the recent chapters.
Oh yeah.
Which I won't spoil anybody about. Because it's funny, too, because like a lot of people were complaining that Luffy got what he did recently, right? But to fight Blackbeard, he needs something like that.
Blackbeard's OP, and Blackbeard ain't even done yet.
Yeah, exactly.
I've seen
Like,
some cool
look-
theories on Blackbeard, like that.
Like 3 devil fruits.
yeah, no, 3
Yeah.
brothers.
Oh.
Like the theory is, since Blackbeard has the black hole ability, right, and he can store like his he stores his brothers in the black hole. That's why different illustrations of Blackbeard have different teeth missing. And basically, the reason he never sleeps is because there's 3 Blackbeards, so they swap out.
Oh, that's an interesting one.
Yeah.
You see, the theory I've seen is that, like, obviously he doesn't sleep, but also he might end up having, like, multiple hearts. And they're saying that he may end up actually getting, like, a Kraken mythical Zoan, which is, like, similar to, because, you know, octopus, they have multiple hearts as well, which could also explain why he's able to use multiple devil fruits. Because typically, if you use 2 devil fruits, you're supposed to die.
Yeah. There's 2 good theories I've seen. Is the fact that he needs to be touching somebody to take their powers, and what he did was he cut a piece off Whitebeard. But the other theory that I've seen, like I said, the brothers one, is that each brother's going to have the absolute best fruit of each type.
Dang.
So he's already got the strongest whatever fruit it is for the black hole one, and then the other one got Whitebeard's fruit. And then they're waiting to get the best one, the 3rd type, for the last brother.
Yeah.
And basically, whenever he has, like, you know how he's wielding Whitebeard and his own power in each hand? Basically, his left arm is his brother's arm. And he's using the black hole power to swap them out.
That's interesting. I mean, we'll find out eventually.
Oh, yeah. Eventually, it's going to be a big reveal as to why Blackbeard can do what he can.
Yeah. And then also the whole, like, he has 3 skulls on his pirate sail. So
that was the other thing.
Jolly Roger. Yeah.
The 3 skulls, 3 brothers. The brother theory's mad cool. I think so, too. That's why I like it. And like you said, in the manga, specifically in the manga, a lot of times Blackbeard is illustrated with different teeth missing. There's one brother that has all of his teeth. There's one brother that has, like, teeth on the right side missing. And then there's the one we all see, which is the one with the teeth on the left side missing. Everyone says that it's either what the artist being, like, inconsistent with his drawing, or it's on purpose.
I mean, knowing Oda, he's not someone to be inconsistent. He's really good at setting up the plot. I mean, look at how far ahead he set up freaking this Joy Boy thing.
Yeah, the Joy Boy thing was, like, I had to look back for that one. I had to go.
Yeah, it's crazy how far ahead he set that up. And that's the thing. Like, I'm not even sure that if I can't even really say if he set it up or it was just like using what he already previously did to set it up. I don't know what it was, but he had it down.
Yeah.
He had it down. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter if you actually set it up properly ahead of time or not, because he made it smooth. He did a good job.
Yeah, I think that's what I think the plot is a very, very slow burn, obviously. It's 1,000 damn episodes. But
yeah,
I think it's good. I do. I think the story of One Piece is good. I just wish it didn't take so damn long.
That's fair. I can understand that 100%.
Like I said, and then it doesn't help that the anime has a ton of filler too. Like I said, that's one.
Yeah, the anime does a very bad job because it plays like 7 minutes of the last episode. That doesn't help anybody.
Yeah. So I just like picked up the recent chapters of the manga, see what everyone's talking about. It's pretty cool.
Anyway, we should probably get back on topic. How you're losing you because we're talking about.
Dude, I don't care. The other day I popped open Tekken because people were talking about it. I'm like, oh, Tekken. Time to play.
Oh, shit. Yeah, the Ayaka memes are starting.
Dude, the Ayaka memes are hilarious. I love them. Ayaka forever. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to use the restroom. You talk about One Piece or whatever.
Yeah, I got him. So, how you guys feel about the delay? One Piece 6 Genshin collab? I would love that. You see, that's the thing. They keep saying One Piece is ending in 5 to 6 years, but then we're sitting there like a decade later, like, okay, so we're not even close to the One Piece. How's the weather? It's actually kind of gloomy outside. It's cloudy as mess. How's the weather over there? Yeah, weather here is not cooperating. You've seen the Moon God theory for? Yes, I have seen the Moon God theory for Blackbeard. Be honest, after the Horizon collab, I don't think we'll get another. I don't think so either. Not pull Berserk and have the author die without. Oh man, if Oda dies before One Piece ends, I don't know what to do with myself. I'm gonna be real. Like, I don't want One Piece to end, but it needs to end because, eventually people die. But dang, if Oda dies before One Piece ends, I would feel like, oh God, I would feel like a good chunk of my life has just been wasted. Because I've devoted a lot of time to reading and watching One Piece. That would suck. Oh man, I don't even want to think about it. Genshin needs a Kingdom Hearts collab. Get Donald and Goofy up in here. Yeah, that would be pretty cool. I mean, what would be you know what we really need in Genshin? I think we could use a Konosuba collab. I feel like a Konosuba collab would be perfect for Genshin. You could have like Darkness be like Geo, Megumin be Pyro, Aqua obviously, Hydro, and then for the last one, I mean, Kazuma, I guess he could be a Nemo. Yeah, Kazuma could be a Nemo. I feel like a Konosuba collab would work perfectly, especially since there's 4 characters, so you could just run the four Konosuba characters.
But they'd be useless. Look at
course.
Aloy.
Well, Megumin wouldn't. Her burst would probably hit hard as mess.
I mean, you'd have to have some drawback to it, right? Because that's the whole meme. Is like she can use her explosion, and it's hyper powerful, but
yeah, just give it a 1 minute cooldown.
It's useless. Like after it, she's just useless. So it'd have to have some drawback or something like that.
I mean, 1 minute cooldown, drop her HP by 50%. There you go. So when you use it, you better use it.
It costs 99% HP.
Yeah.
Make it like
Super.
so she deals 100% of her own HP after like a second. So she's like, you use it once and she's just gone.
She just kills herself.
Yeah, she's gone.
Sucking a bits.
It'd be terrible, but that's the whole point, right?
I don't think I would want that. I mean, I want her to at least have some semblance of life.
I mean, that's how she is in the anime. She uses one ability and then she's just gone, dude. Just poof.
Yeah, you're right.
After that, she's useless. That's how Konosuba characters are. Actually, Darkness is pretty capable out of all of them.
She is, but the problem is that Darkness is such a... Oh my gosh.
Like, I forget what episode it is, but you see Darkness actually go, like, drop a sword and go hand to hand, and she's a beast. And also, she just takes no damage as well. Because it's Darkness. Her defense stats through the roof. For no reason. She uses a sword to miss on purpose, so she gets hit because she's a masochist and a weirdo.
Yep. Hey, but she'll be better than a Zhongli. She'll shoot, probably even more tanky than a Kokomi. Ultimate
Aqua
comfort character.
0 damage. There was also the one episode where Aqua like summoned a giant tsunami wave.
Mm-hmm.
And basically destroyed the whole city.
They've all had their moments.
Yeah, they all had their moments where they're useful. It's just like there's also the one time Aqua had the like the God Fist or whatever it is. It just blasted the one enemy.
Ooh.
Justin, thank you for another super chat, my dude. A Honkai X Genshin fighter game like DBZ Fighters, thoughts?
I feel like the Honkai characters would just be busted if they use Hershers.
It would just... Both games are pretty damn casual, so it'd be like really interesting. If they made a fighting game. I mean, you can make a really good casual fighting game, but...
They could make a really good one.
It's really hard. It's hard to like give people limited options, but make each character feel unique and good at the same time.
I mean, we just give it to Arc Systems; they'll handle it.
Oh yeah, Arc Systems works would do good. I'm gonna do
These
good
guys
with
will always make a good game.
DNF Duel's amazing.
When is that releasing?
Next month.
Next month, really?
Mm-hmm.
Better get my assassin skills up then.
I'm gonna play
Oh wait,
the
no, it's
hell out of it
Hitman.
when it comes out.
I was finally getting a Hitman down, man. Like, who was it? Your friend Charles? I don't know which one it was that I was playing with.
Oh,
But I was mopping the floor with.
there's no
Hitman.
idea.
The other guy that was like second best, the one that was close to you. I was taking a few rounds off him. I couldn't fit.
Travis?
I couldn't win a match
Trevor
though.
Fox?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's my boy.
took a few rounds off of him. I just couldn't win a round, but I need more practice.
He plays with the pro player all the time, and Munsu's really good. I don't know if you noticed that.
Dude, I didn't even try to fight it.
Yeah, Munsu's insane. Munsu was pro. I don't know if he's still pro, but he was. And so he's got really good fundamentals. So Travis been picking up on the fundamentals. That's the reason he's good. He used to not even be close between me and him in games that we pick up at the same time. But starting to get close, he's getting good fundamentals. I don't really got good fundamentals. I just play more than everybody.
This is all it takes, though. Practice. Non-stop practice. Like, if I actually bothered to learn the Hitman combos before...
Dude, there's no way, man. There's no way. No, because they have no practice mode.
I know.
All I wanted to do was practice Striker. I couldn't even do that.
You don't know what's going on here? I don't know what's going on here either.
Literally, I just wanted to practice Striker, and I couldn't even do that. So I was like, oh, whatever. I can play a JoJo game? Nah. I know which one you're talking about. I'm not a big fan of it.
Oh, man.
Don't play
even
Tekken? I mean, Jin. Welcome, main Jin. I want a dummy in Genshin. They added one in a teapot in the latest update, but you can't put it down. Striker, dude. Striker's sick. I like to press lots of buttons. Striker lets me press buttons.
There's so much. Oh my gosh, the art for this Ayaka stuff is insane.
Dude, it's so. Yeah, I was on the Reddit. It's so funny. The memes that they're doing with it. Reddit.com/Genshin.
Yeah, just search you one Dios.
Yeah.
He got some good ones.
Abyss Door below AR-20? How have I never seen that before? That's
All
actually
I'm gonna say is this: after this patch, I better not see Ayaka for a very long time. That's all I'm gonna say. Who's your favorite One Piece character, by the way? You're probably gonna hate this, but my favorite One Piece character is Rob Lucci. I love Rob Lucci. That man was a beast, and he still is a beast, actually, even right now in the series. Yeah, man. Rob Lucci, that man had a style, he had grace, and he knew how to beat down peeps.
Yeah, these Ayaka memes are hilarious.
Yeah, dude, they're funny as well.
Only Ayaka for forever.
Yeah, they better not rerun Ayaka after this.
Like, I don't know. We'll see.
They're probably going to rerun her because, like, it's Ayaka. She makes money. But dang, man, she better not show up for a while. Like, I'm talking, like, the Kazuha while. Like, we haven't seen Kazuha for a minute. I want Ayaka just as long to be gone.
Stop posting the Ayaka banner. Yeah, literally, there's a Reddit post in the top. Stop posting the Ayaka banner. People are so tired of it already. It's so funny, though.
Wow. I guess Ayaka really is the golden child of Genshin. I'm surprised, though, that they decided just to extend her banner. I thought they were going to just, like, maybe bring up a rate up, like, a standard character.
Yeah, that's what I thought they were going to, like, just drop, like, because it was going to be an Ito and Xiao rerun in 2.7 anyways, right? So I thought they were just going to drop, like, Xiao or Ito.
Yeah.
Just, drop their banners. So
I was hoping for,
it's
like,
pretty
maybe
funny that
even
they
a
just
Jean.
extended Ayaka.
and indefinitely too. That's the crazy part to me.
It's Ayaka Impact. We're all Ayaka mains now. Even if you don't have Ayaka, you're an Ayaka main. That's all you can.
I mean,
It's your only option.
I guess the best part about this is that if you wanted to C6 Ayaka, this is literally your best chance.
She ain't going anywhere.
There's never been a better chance to get Ayaka cons and C6er.
Yeah, she ain't.
Like if anybody goes and C6s her, I'm not even gonna blame them.
It's pretty funny, dude. I don't know. Like,
I'm really wondering how this is gonna affect the Yelan sales, though. I would imagine that this was actually kind of up them.
Yeah, I think
people
so too.
would get to
just see
people
six
get
her
to
last
save.
night. You did it too
Just
early.
see
Now what are you gonna do for 4 weeks?
That's true. You should have done it like once a week, one con a week.
Should have taken your time with it.
Could have marinated in the progression of Ike.
Most players would be left with 0 primogems during new banners. I mean, I'm free to play and have her C6. Hey,
Ooh.
so you got a lot of time. I imagine there's gonna be a
Dang.
lot more free to play C6s.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be a lot. Envy was supposed to be one of the. That felt like that was such a cop out. He never did the C6 Ayaka thing that he was talking about.
Who?
Enviosity.
Oh yeah, I know that. Yeah, that's right, huh? Everybody kind of forgot.
Yeah,
Man, kind of like
dang,
he
man.
snapped waiting for Ayaka and never C6 her.
yeah. And I was like, what? Man, this was like the whole point. This is like what I was waiting for. The chosen day where you see C6 Ayaka. Never did it.
How many did he get? Any constellations?
I don't think he's gotten any. I think he still C0. I think he just gets everybody C0 and stops. Unless he gets lucky.
I mean, that's what I tend to do now. I even got the
I
battle
don't blame
passes
him.
update. Envy literally has
blame him.
97k primos. What the hell?
Yeah.
Why
I'm
is he
not
not
mad about it,
C6ing
but it's just
Ayaka?
like, dang. I thought this was like the ultimate build-up. Because, like, am I crazy? Because, like, that's something that he wanted to do.
No, that's what his channel, like his challenge started. Is like, I'm saving for Ayaka.
Yeah, the C6er.
He's like, because I'm saving for Ayaka, I'm gonna go full free to play, and it kind of evolved from there.
Yeah.
It went from full free to play to beating Abyss with just a starting like 6 units you get for free.
Mm-hmm. Barely 7. Hopefully, eventually 8, because we need. Oh man, that's another thing. So 2.7. I don't imagine it's gonna be condensed. I imagine it's still gonna run for its full time. And if that's the case, I imagine that they're still probably going to do a 2.8, and even because the thing is that it's not really that with this delay that they're gonna get ahead on anything. It's really just they're playing catch up.
That's what I made a video about a couple days ago. Is that now is like the perfect time to pick up Genshin if you're not playing.
Yeah.
If you're new and you wanted to try the game, shit, they ain't nothing going on for 5 weeks. You got lots of time
Also,
to
there's
catch up.
there's literally no repercussions
Yeah,
for like.
hey. And you're gonna get free primogems? Hell.
Hmm?
You gonna get the starting like I think you get like 3 multis to start.
Yeah, you get like 3 multis to start. Then you also get the weekly 400 with the fragile. Dang, man, this is a good time.
Man, it's an amazing time to start.
Yeah.
With the Valk
a
doing,
really good
dude,
time.
we're admiring our Lord and Savior Ayaka. The only character in Genshin who matters now.
Crazy, man. I can't believe this is what. But I'm really upset though that people are still like complaining about this and everything. I'm like, really? People are dying over there, and you want to complain about this game?
Yeah, that's how I feel about it. It's like
I didn't expect that.
I wasn't expecting anybody to complain about like free compensation, right?
Yeah.
So it's just kind of crazy to me that people are complaining. Like, why would you complain? Like, it's like I said, compensation means that they messed up. They've done nothing wrong.
Exactly.
So people are weird. The free to plays are complaining 100%. I mean, free to plays always complain. I've learned that So a lot of people give me shit for this take, but I've learned most of the toxicity I've encountered in like the community is from free-to-plays. Because they're the ones that like for some reason have the most to prove. They're the ones that, like, I'm free to play and I do as much damage as your whale. Haha, imagine wasting money. I'm like, why do I care?
It's weird. I don't know. Some mindsets in this community are very backwards.
I've never seen it the other way around. It's a crazy thing. I've never seen like a whale being like, look at your shitty free-to-play damage. I've never seen that, honestly. Like, I've never seen people do that.
I imagine it happens, though.
Oh, yeah, I imagine there are some people that are, like, you know, fully ego-tripping off of spending money. But I haven't seen it personally. But I have seen lots of the other side.
I mean, let's be real. There's more free-to-plays than whales.
Oh, absolutely.
So
that's
it's going to be easier to...
They survive off the 1%.
Yeah. So it's going to be way easier to see the free-to-plays complaint, like, you know, being entitled than the whales. But at the same time, it's just like, why are you like sitting here just like, you know, trying to down on somebody who's like, they spend money on the game, and it's because they have the income too.
This game is single player, almost fully single player. It has a co-op option, but let's be real, 90% of people don't use it because it sucks. So this game's basically fully single player. So why are you comparing yourself to somebody else in a single player experience? Like, why do you care? Right?
I think it's unfair to say that most of the free-to-plays are toxic. Like, don't get me wrong, we see the toxicity, but it's unfair to just like put a blanket statement on them. No, like most of them are toxic.
I said most of the toxic people I've seen.
No, not you. I'm saying like somebody commented. Yeah.
I'm saying most of the toxic people I've run into are free to play.
Yeah. 100%. And it happens.
Who's this guy? This is Final Flame Latone. My boy.
Final Flame Latone.
I wouldn't show my characters off and write free to play, by the way. That's what I do whenever I go in co-op and one shot whatever domain they're doing with Raiden. Free to play, by the way.
I mean, we are all technically free to play at this moment if we aren't spending money.
I don't even have the battle pass, dude. I haven't even bought the battle pass.
See?
I'm free to play.
See? Free to play right now.
I'm free to play. I'm still like, look.
Yeah.
I'll show
you wailed in C6 Ayaka a few minutes ago. Are you spending money now? Nope. I guess you're free to play.
See this? I'm free to play, guys. Would a whale actually have a non-bot battle pass? I am a free-to-play player, guys.
Dude, you didn't even finish your battle pass. You really haven't been logging in.
No, I log in, I'll make a little video, maybe run some domains, and log out. Okay. How many primos you got? I got like 5. I'm ready. Saving for Yelan.
Oh, man.
The single-player game isn't the best choice.
Collab content.
The only people I've ever dumped on in a single-player game is Elden Ring. When people are like, I beat Miscellaneous so easily, but they're using all the like cheese shit, then I dump on them. Absolutely. I'm cool with you cheesing the game, because the game's hard as hell. Beat the game however you can, but don't go running your fucking mouth about it.
They just wanted to feel good about being Millennium, man.
No, it's whenever we had one friend who like went into Miscellaneous like level 240 with all the fucking OP magic spells and a mimic tier. Literally everything you possibly could. Blasted her like the 3rd try and goes, I don't know why you guys were complaining. This boss is so easy. So what I did was I went back and I beat Miscellaneous without any summons, any mimics, whatever. 1-on-1. And I go, okay, now shut up. Never talk again.
And you petty.
I couldn't stand somebody that was worse than me at the game lording something over me. So I went back and proved superiority.
I get it.
Had to do it. Millennial Lightning, no mimic. Yeah, I actually didn't take me that long. I thought it was gonna take me longer. I got it like 4th or 5th try. Well, I guess I learned to fight whenever I got my ass beat the first time. I beat almost all of Elden Ring without using mimics or summons or anything like that. And when I got to Millennia, I just hit a brick wall. I was like, yo, how the hell do I beat this?
You don't.
Yeah, so I went and got a mimic tier and all that. And then beat it my first time and then went back because my one friend wouldn't stop talking. So I was like, all right, watch this. Because I knew I was good enough to do it. It's just, it's hard.
So with this delay,
Peace out, Matt. Peace out, my dude.
they're still probably going to do 2.8 though.
I
I don't imagine they would skip patch 2.8.
Yeah.
But then anniversary would be off schedule for 3.1.
I'm really curious what they're going to do with Sumeru.
Yeah.
Because we all know Sumeru is right around the fucking corner. All of us.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone knows.
Yeah.
Everyone's like, that's what everyone's like holding out for. But I'm really curious what they're going to do with it.
You saw the Dendro reactions?
Yeah, I see them.
How you feel about them?
Hey, Electro
Bye,
Boss.
Matt.
At this point, I'm basically a Raiden Shogun main, just without saying it, because I use Raiden almost more than anybody
So
else.
you just tunnel visioned?
So I saw Electro buff and I was like, hey, that's pretty good.
I think I don't actually dislike the reactions too much, but I want to see the resonance before I make my call.
Man, like I said, everyone's sleeping on like electro damage because the reactions have always been dog shit. Which, I mean, they're not bad, but they're not good for damage.
They're not.
So an electro buffer element, that's dope.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay. You see, Anime Genius is on the same track that I was thinking, because I was thinking about Electro Charged with Dendro.
So you think
because
Bido?
Yeah.
Bido Taser with Dendro?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good.
Because the thing is that it's kind of weird how the Dendro works. And that's another thing. It also works really weird with Cryo, because, it doesn't react with Cryo, apparently. So you can actually have Cryo and Dendro on enemies at the same time.
So
then you can,
like...
Yeah, you could do Pyro. You could even do, Superconduct comp if you want to. You could even do Freeze, possibly, I would think. Because then the Hydro should react with both. So then you freeze them and you still get the little mushroom explosion.
Mm-hmm.
So I really like that Cryo asset for it. I think that could be really utilized if it's, done properly. That's the thing. But it's kind of weird to me that it doesn't work with Geo and Animo. It's like, whoa, I didn't see that coming.
I'm fine with it, honestly. Nothing works with Geo. Like, literally nothing works with Geo. It just crystallizes. Yeah. So I'm cool with that. And then as far as Animo goes, I kind of expected it. Let's be real. Animo, just swirls, and you can't swirl plants, then who knows? Cryo is the one that surprised me the most. I didn't think Cryo was going to not work with it. Burning applies pyro, / how much pyro it applies and how it's effective. I have no idea. But we'll see. Burning is really, really strong in the overworld. It melts us as the player incredibly quickly. So you could have some crazy stuff going on. Triple reactions with Cryo, Dendro, and Electro. I'm thinking, personally, running I don't know. Probably something like a Dendro along with Raiden, Bennett, and Venti. And I think you would get if you swirl the Electro and then you put a Dendro application to where it reaches inside Venti's suck, and then you have Bennett also that's applying pyro to them, then you can get explosions and stuff and big AoE damage. That'd be kind of cool. Or maybe you swirl pyro instead and go the other way around. Yeah, swirl pyro instead would probably be better, because then you'd be able to proc burning and extra electro damage. Would Geo plant life with Earth Element? Come on. I mean, Geo doesn't react with anything, though. It just crystallizes. Right? So, I'm not too surprised by it. I'm not gonna be like, oh my god, can't believe it doesn't work. I'm just like, okay.
All right. Yeah, back.
We'll
But
get
yeah,
back.
the Electro one, that definitely is huge. Like you said, that's really gonna be good for Electro in general because that means comps like Anime G was saying Electro Charge should actually benefit quite a bit because you'll have like the mushroom explosions, not to mention the Electro. Like you can hit the Dendro on the Electro and the Hydro at the same time because you can actually get them both to persist for a little bit with the Dendro. So that's actually really good.
I was thinking about something
There's-
like Venti with Pyro, Electro, and Dendro, so you can apply Burning and Overload at the same time.
Yeah, you can do that too. Yeah. So there's definitely some options. I think the cool thing about Dendro is that it allows for, you know how like Sukokumon works, where you kind of bring 4 elements together.
Yeah.
Dendro's kind of like that, but you don't need the sucrose to like swirl everything. Now the question is, will we actually be able to do all those things in practice? We can't really say yet until it like drops live and we can
I want to
actually do
know
it.
what
But
like theme Dendro's gonna follow. That's something I haven't seen brought up too much. Every
that's what we
element
need
kind
the
of has like a
resonance
theme.
for.
Yeah. I said everything has like a theme. Like Pyro's the attack one, Pyro's like the DPS. Cryo's like CC and crit. Hydro's healing and like splash. Does lots of splash. Electro's energy recharge. Geo is shielding and Animo is like assist, like support. It all just helps other elements do better. So I wonder what theme Dendro's gonna be.
You see, I was thinking like maybe Dendro could do something with HP, especially with the introduction of like Kuki Shinobu and Yelan. Like maybe they're trying to do something with HP that Dendro could help with, but I don't know. I mean, there's still quite a few other options that it could do. Like you could even just do like crit damage because you know Cryo does crit rate, so why not have something that does crit damage?
True. That'd be a good way to go about it. Like
Yeah,
that would really promote Dendro resonance because crit damage is insanely valuable.
yeah. I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see where it comes into
You gotta
the
pull
meta.
Kusanali? Probably. I don't want to make any promises because we have no idea what the unit does. I don't know. Like, I can't predict the future. Okay, so no promises, but probably.
You gonna pull Kusalani? Yeah, I get every Archon. If it's an Archon, I'm getting it. Well, I get everybody. Let me just rephrase that. I get everybody.
Since Genshin's going to be dead, what do you think about the other ones, like the 7 Deadly Sins game?
7 Deadly Sins. I mean, that's still too far out to really talk about, in my opinion. I mean, it's a good. It looks like a good game, and it looks like it's gonna be really fun. But until I can actually like, get my hands on it, I don't think it's really something we should worry too much about. But Tower of Fantasy, on the other hand, right now, seems to be getting quite a bit of the player base by storm. A lot of people are actually really loving it. Even content creators are loving Tower of Fantasy right now.
I'm gonna try it when it comes out in November.
Wait, I thought you weren't going to try it.
No, I said I'll give it a shot whenever it comes out in November. I just said I'm not going to play the beta. Because
I got beta access.
depending on
Oh,
beta,
right.
like depending on your experience of the beta, it can ruin the game for you before it even comes out.
That's true. That's true.
So I don't want to.
So you
Oh,
rather play it with
have
the
that?
finished product instead of like playing something that's unfinished?
Uh-huh.
I mean, I've been playing the beta. It's pretty fun.
So do you play a lot of gacha games?
Yes.
So then
Yes.
you know about Netmarble.
Yeah,
All right, that's my only concern about that 7 Deadly Sins game.
I understand that. Yeah, that Marvel's had issues.
Netmarble is very scummy business practices in almost every game they play or every game they own, but
Yeah.
they make undeniably good games.
Uh-huh.
Just their business practices are very, very scum.
Will I try Honkai Star Rail? I've been wanting. Actually, I want to use Honkai Star Rail to grow my channel. Like really, really bad. That's why I'm hoping I get into the beta. I've signed up for the beta 3 times. Trying to get in. I'm trying to get into that beta, man. It's ridiculous.
I don't honestly. I played so many turn-based gachas. I really don't care about it.
It's not for everybody. And that's the thing I've learned about turn-based games. It's not for everybody.
It's not even
Like,
that I dislike turn-based games. I actually like them because they're like relaxing.
Actually,
and
yeah, you
casual.
played Epic 7.
Yeah, I like all the turn-based games. It's just, it's generic. And I expected more from somebody, you know, from the company that made Genshin and made Honkai, which are two incredibly unique gacha games.
Well, what they're doing is kind of like I mean, it's literally like like Final Fantasy in your pocket
I know.
for mobile.
That's
That's basically what it is.
that's how they all are. they're all
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
but this one, no, but this one's actually like open world and shit.
Oh, so you mean like you walk
So,
around like that? So it's like
yeah, you get to actually explore and stuff. I'm telling you, it's like a legit AAA game, but you can carry it on your phone.
Oh no, like I said, the turn-based ones are really generic. So I'm gonna look, but I played a couple like that. Grand Cross is exactly like that actually.
Mm.
Like I don't know if you played Seven Daily Since Grand Cross, but you walk around. It's not
I haven't
exactly
played
open world, but
I've
it
seen
is.
gameplay.
Right?
Yeah,
can see,
no.
like you can walk around inside the towns and stuff, but whenever you're traveling town to town, it's not open world.
No, like
Oh.
apparently this one was like legit open world.
It's like
Like
Pokemon.
at first, yeah. Apparently, at first I thought it was like a semi-open world, like a Tales game, especially like Tales of Rise. I don't know if you played that one,
Mm-hmm.
but
I'll give it a shot.
apparently, like people are telling me like no, it's like open world. So
I'm gonna
I'm
take a
like,
look when it comes out.
I don't know.
Like, I always
I still want to.
game's
I
free. so I'll give
haven't
it a
seen too
shot.
much of the overworld, so I'm waiting before I take anybody's opinion. But I
Yeah.
think I do know that it does have open world aspects, like a Tales game. That's what I think it's like, a Tales game open world. I think the people that said like it's open world, they just kind of haven't played a real open world yet, so
Yeah.
they call it open world.
Yeah, like I said, I'm down to give anything a shot because it's free. I don't care. Like,
Oh,
what would
yeah,
I
true.
lose? Like an hour of time? Whatever. Wasted more and less. So, I'll give it a shot. But I'm just not, like, excited for it because it seems incredibly generic for, a company that's really creative behind stuff. So, we'll see.
I think they're just trying to hit like a different group. Like, don't get me wrong, like Genshin's awesome and everything, but eventually there's a point where strategy kind of just gets blown out the window once you've made enough progression, especially with how easy it is.
Oh, yeah. Genshin
And then
is definitely easy.
even with Honkai, once you get to a certain point, you don't need strategy anymore. You just need to push the button.
Mm-hmm.
But with something like Honkai Star Rail, I think it's going to be for those people who love like thinking ahead, planning ahead, strategy and all that stuff. I think it's going to be perfect for like those kind of players. Now, is it going to be a major hit like Genshin? Heck, it's too much of a niche market,
Yeah.
It's a turn-based anime RPG, but there's still a market. I mean, look at Final Fantasy. Look at it freaking, well, not Tales is not a turn-based, but you know what I mean. Like, look at those games. They make bucks. So I think they're just trying to tap into that niche with something that looks graphically amazing,
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. I mean, I feel like they're just doing Star Rail just to see if they can get some money from that niche. And that's another thing. Let's be real. Genshin Impact, at this point, it's made more than enough money that, like, if we don't pay Genshin anything anymore, they've already made enough money to develop this game for whatever their projected plan is, and then some. That's why they're already working on like other stuff. They made more than enough money off of Genshin. They really don't need our money anymore. They can fund multiple games at this point. So
They
right now, I
invested
think-
$100 million and they got more than their return back.
yeah, way more. So now they're at the point where they can literally just start throwing out games and seeing what does well and what doesn't, because they have money to burn. And that's the best part about Genshin. Like, Genshin staying where it is right now, like, it's still bringing in revenue.
Yeah.
It's still bringing in mad revenue, and they don't even need it anymore. It's literally just extra at this point.
Absolutely, yeah.
So, I mean, I don't blame them for like branching out. I mean, at this point, you had a golden egg. Your golden egg is still paying off.
I mean, I can't say they're branching out trying weird stuff whenever they made Tears of Themis, I think it is. So they already got one that's way out there. I don't think they'll get much out there further than that.
Well, they're still working on a shooter, apparently.
A shooter. That'll be
Yeah, they're working
interesting.
on a shooter game.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Yeah. They're getting into different stuff. like, but like right now we make fun of it. It's like Hoyoverse, like you're trying to make a multiverse, but eventually they're going to get a multiverse of games because they just have mad funding.
I mean,
they have mad funding.
Literally infinite money at this point.
Yeah.
Give Vinty a gun.
And it's always funny too because people complain like, oh, Genshin's not listening to us, this and that. But the problem is, we a lot of people like to say the whales are the ones who are funding the game. But the thing is this, it's not the whales. It's the low spenders. It's those recurring payments that literally reset every month. Those dollars, if you were to add all of the low spenders up together, casuals, they're the ones who were making money for the game. And the thing is this, nothing changes until the casuals want something to change. But the problem is that they're casuals. So they're fine with the game as it is right now.
I mean, if all the whales quit spending, something would change. But they're not.
You think so? I don't think so. Because like the thing is that the low spenders make up
for example,
a lot.
like Tectone, right? Like he spent like, how much? Like 30, 40K to C6, R5 every character and weapon, right? So
yeah,
let's just pull open a little calculadora here, and let's say let's pit him versus, a Welcome only player or Welcome Battle Pass. So we could say they spend
so over what, a year and a half now?
Yeah, they spend $5 a month, so that's $60 a year.
18 times
and then
15.
let's say $25 every month and a half. So then you'll do 12 times 1.5 equals 18. Every month and a half, right? No, it would be divided by 12 divided by 1.5 equals 8 times 25 equals plus 60. And then I'm going to give them benefit of the doubt and call it 2 years. So $520. Let's say 2 years full, and Tectone's at like 40K. So let's see how many like low spenders.
It only takes like low spenders, like let's say
by 560.
Like Battle Pass to like $100 every month, right?
Yeah.
It only takes about 100 of them to equal Tectone, and there's millions of players.
That's what, like it takes about that much.
Yeah, it takes about like 100 of them to equal one Tectone. But the thing is this,
people.
How many Tectones do we have?
A lot.
That's the problem.
It's that 1%.
Even if it's 1%.
The 1% of the player
there's
base
no way. There's no way that 1% of the player base
that's
is
how most gacha
whale.
games function. Most gacha games have like an active player base of like 1,000, 2,000 players, and they function off the 1% funding their game.
You really think so? I don't think so.
No, that's how like all the other gacha games functions I've ever played. That's why if the whales start bitching, like I don't know if you know who Seaton is, but Seaton literally, like, he had enough influence, and he had all the whales in like one clan in Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross, and he had so much influence that if he actually like bitched about something on his channel, and like pushed all the whales to like, hey, look, don't spend money on this, skip this. Because he was a Giga Whale too, right? And actually, like, he would create change. Like, literally,
my question is this:
he made them push a unit back like 4 months. What now?
Does Seven Deadly Sins have like, I don't know, like a membership or recurring payment thing?
Marble, dude.
Yeah, that's true.
Battle Pass, monthly gems, monthly diamonds.
I don't know, man.
Fucking everything. It's Netmarble.
Personally, I think, like, don't get me wrong. I know there's quite a few Tectones out there whaling, but if you were to take the people who spend literally like $1 to $100 every month on Genshin, I would call that pretty much casual. Like it's not a ridiculous amount of money. If you take all the money they've spent compared to like all the money like the Giga Whales and anybody that's like 101 plus, I think the people who like do the recurring payments and stuff, they've made way more money for the company than.
What's that? It'd be an interesting comparison because, like I said,
if we had
every
numbers,
gacha game I've ever played, it's always the 1% that fund the game. Like the games stay alive because of the 1% of players that just spend oodles and oodles of money.
But another thing, Genshin is made to be, at the end of the day, it's a mobile game, right?
Yeah.
But the difference between American mobile and Chinese mobile is like, for China, a mobile game is considered something that they can play on commute to like work or on the train for like 10 to like 25 minutes, because they have busy lifestyles. So They get that 10 to 25 minutes, they play, that's it for the day. Or, maybe on the way back too, but that's about it. That's where they're playing, right?
Mm-hmm.
But here in America, we kind of deem like a mobile game should be able to like, the daily grind, we expect it to last us like 1 hour, 2 hour, right? But the thing is that it's not designed for that. Like, yeah, there's, the initial.
Super casual, but I mean, most gacha games that we play in America are mostly Japan based, and Japan is obsessed with gachas.
Mm-hmm.
So they play that shit day in, day out.
They do. Yeah.
And that's why a lot of our expectations from gacha games come from Japanese gachas, which you can play endlessly. You can just play till to your heart's content. Like, there's ways to where you can like farm up resources so you can just endlessly play the game. And Genshin ain't that.
Yeah.
100%.
It's a Chinese-based gacha game.
Yeah.
And because of that, it has a different target market. It's really interesting. And I part of the thing is that I've learned some of this stuff from watching what's his name, Smack Daddy King. I'm still trying to see if I can get him on the podcast. I think it would be really interesting discussing this with him. He's a fellow content creator, but I've been watching his content for like the past few days, and he's brought up a few good points, man. A few good ones. I think it'd be really interesting just chatting with him about like the numbers and everything, and talking about Genshin from a business perspective.
Yeah.
That would definitely be a podcast I would want to get done. And also, that's another thing. our podcast. I'm gonna have to come up with some new formats because we can't do what we've been doing.
I mean,
There's no way.
It's probably just gonna be open discussion here on out. So.
No, it's gonna have to be open discussion at this point.
Yeah, just hop on and just talk about whatever there is. I mean, you can have like somewhat structured, but for the most part, we're just gonna have to have open discussion.
Yeah, it's just gonna have to be open.
Pretty much listening to a podcast. Pretty much, it turned into that because the only reason why I'm sitting behind a desk with Ayaka, because YouTube kept messing up. It kept giving me massive encoding errors every time I would move around. So it was hitting like massive lag, but I wasn't dropping frames. That's how I knew it was YouTube, right? Because in OBS, you drop frames if it's messing up. I wouldn't drop any. So I just sat behind the desk, and now I don't get encoding errors.
That's why you didn't let me join, because you didn't want to risk it.
Well, I didn't know anything about like joining the game or anything like that. If you want to join the game, I don't mind. Oh, I didn't even see it. I'm in photo mode.
Oh, that's probably why. The request. I was planning to stand behind the desk as Ayato.
Oh, it don't matter, dude. No, you should. If anything, you got to bring out Ayaka too. This is only Ayaka.
Oh, okay, true.
This is Ayaka.
Right, get out of photo mode.
Gotta have more than one Ayaka in here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the stream ain't gonna go on for too much longer, but
that's true.
It's like normally it's a 2-hour stream, but I extended it to 3 hours already because you want to talk.
Who was this? I joined the wrong stream.
You joined the wrong world.
Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Now they think that I care.
This is golden.
I just dipped.
This is the Ayaka stream now. We're all Ayaka mains. It's Ayaka Impact.
I almost thought about getting C2 Ayaka, but then I decided not to because it would mess up my Shenhan numbers.
I just don't care anymore. I've already explained it before. It's like I already smashed the game incredibly easily to the point where I rarely struggle. I might do like one Abyss run where like, oh no, I'm going against the Pyro Lector and I forgot to bring Hydro. Oh boy, gotta restart. Like that's the length of my troubles, right? Like that's about as far as it goes. But so I'm not tempted to spend at all. Like I don't care about constellations. I don't care about that stuff.
I think I finally figured out what that name is. There's this name card I've been seeing on Genshin. It's like a bunch of hexagons and it's green. I think it's the Razor name card. For buying Genshin product from Razor.
Oh. Probably.
Have you seen that one?
No.
Yeah. It's cool. I've requested to join like 3 times. You don't see it?
No. I haven't seen a single one.
Hey. Guess your internet's just acting up.
Watch it. Look, go ahead and request and watch my stream.
Yeah, I've been watching. You didn't get anything.
I bet I know why. Let me see.
Oh, saying I'm unable to enter.
Reject request, baby. Let's go. Join after approval.
Oh, you made it said so people can't request the join.
Exactly. I had to set the auto reject.
I was kind of hoping that at least with this if Ayaka's getting this extension, I was like, dang, can you at least bring Ayato back?
No, only Ayaka impact. Only Ayaka, that's it. This is exactly how it is. Valk, how much do you think the 1% actually spend? Dice, you spent a good amount yourself. You just multiply you by like.
Oh, I thought you were asking me. It's like, don't ask me how much I spent.
Yeah. Oh, I know. I know how much I spent. I spent probably like 10, 12K, but I mean, it's my job, so. I spent probably around that much.
I took a day count how much I spent. I wasn't happy with myself.
It's different for us because we're content creators, right?
True.
Because in the end,
But
everything
still.
I spend on Genshin is a business expense, and therefore a tax write-off. So it's not a big deal. But for a regular person, yeah. If you actually do the calc, it's insane. Oh, I know. I know, Dice.
Yeah.
That's what I've been saying. Like, the 1% is nuts.
I don't know, man. Okay, Tectone, the part of the reason Tectone spent like 30 or 40K though, honestly,
No,
I think
I'm subtracting giveaways. He spent way more with giveaways.
Just a little more often.
I'm talking about just the units themselves. Like,
No, but man,
a better
like,
example is
okay.
Razor. Let's look at Razor.
okay, actually,
Razor
he
Ninjas?
did have some horrible luck. Let's be real.
Yeah, let's look at Razor Ninjas, right?
Embraces its duty.
He's like the 1% that I'm targeting. Like multiple R5 is every weapon, every single character C6. That's like the main 1% I really am focusing in on. And Razor, last I saw, which was a year ago, he spent 43K.
What the fuck?
Uh-huh.
But no, wait, how? Oh no, because it's how he tackles that weapon banner. Really, that's the problem. I've seen his weapons. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah, because like, okay, ideally for a character, right? You only really need to spend about 1K, maybe 1.5, right?
Yeah. It's the
And then for a
banner
weapon,
that they go
R5.
nuts on. Like I said, he get like 3 to 4 copies of like
Well, his
Jade
pro, yeah,
R5,
he goes
and
like,
it's two.
yeah, exactly. He goes like in. It's ridiculous.
Its true quality.
Because like
1%
I'm
of
sitting
50
here
million
thinking about
times
it.
30K is bananas. Let's do it. Let's find out.
Percent of 50 million.
Calculator.
Is it 50 million now?
Embraces its duty,
Probably.
as
I thought we
it
passed 50.
cherishes their gems.
I thought we were at like 60 now.
Don't. I'm doing it. I'm looking it up.
I'm doing the math. So it's just 500,000.
Times 1% equals 500,000.
It's just 500,000, man.
times- we'll put it at 40,000.
500,000.
40,000 is such a low ball. I don't think you understand. 40,000 is such a low ball. It's $20 billion off of 500,000 players spending 40K each. And like I said, 40,000 is a low ball, dude.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Did you hear about the Ayaka banner runtime?
blade
Yes.
embraces
I mean, do you
its
see?
duty,
Do you see the
As
stream?
a jeweler cherishes their gems.
Man, that doesn't make any damn sense. There's no way they made that much money.
Bro, have you not seen how much they made just in China?
I know they've made a bunch of China, but you're telling me that they've made like over like 20 billion?
Absolutely. They made back their 100 million in the
This is a
first
day in
week.
the life of the traveler.
Man.
I'm learning more about you all the
The
time.
very
Man,
first week they made over $100 million.
20 billion though in this
I know.
time frame? I don't think
In a
about-
year
I don't
and a
think
half?
they made that much. In a year and a half, I don't think they've made 20 billion.
I absolutely do. I
They've
think
made a
they
lot,
that
but
much.
you think 20 billion?
Yeah.
20
Yeah.
billion plus.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Absolutely.
Hold on,
You're
no.
underestimating how much.
Does Chad agree that they've made? You guys think they've made over 20 billion?
This is one of your skits? Nah. I also think that. I believe.
You believe it?
I told you it's insane. It's about what I
Holy
expected.
shiza. What you gonna do with 20 billion?
Why do you think they bought everyone PS5s? Thinking the first month it made 1 billion. Yeah, and the player base ever since the first month has like fucking 100 times. The player base is huge now. A lot of like I always bring up in my videos. This is the statistics don't match up like what you see in the algorithms because the interest in Genshin is dying absolutely, but the player base is not. The player base is continuously growing because Genshin's like a revolving door for players. People get really like have a sunk cost fallacy in Genshin because they'll spend all this time to get the in-game and then realize there's no in-game. All this time and money on their favorite characters. And then once they get the in-game, there's nothing to do, so they'll just log in every now and then.
Okay, so what percent of the community would you say is just casual spenders then? If you had
Casual spenders? Like,
yeah.
Not free to play, but casual.
Yeah, casual. Like 0 to like $1 to $100 a month. Casual.
Probably like 30%, 40%.
30%? 30%?
Yeah, 30 to 40%, something like that.
Still 30.
No, not 5. It's more than that. The majority of players are absolutely free to play. But there's also a lot of, like, there's a good 30, 40% of players, in my opinion, that are just like $5, $10 a month. Something like that. I don't think it's 10%. I think it's more. I think it's way more. Build some checkpoint thing on top of a mountain in some desolate area? I have no idea.
A blade embraces its duty, as a jeweler cherishes their gems.
I'm talking about like just like Welkin Riders, maybe a battle pass, something like that.
About 15 a month. Actually. Yeah, about 15 a month. I should say 20 to kind of balance it out, because some people spend like 20 on the battle pass. Let's say 20.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you might be right. The 1% might be carrying the shit out of this game.
It's like that for every gacha I've ever played.
You think 500,000 though?
Yeah,
probably not that much.
Dude, I'm telling you, every gacha I've ever played is funded by like 100 to 200 players because there's like 2,000 active players, right? And there's like 100 or 200 players that spend fucking tens of thousands of dollars on the game that fund it.
That's true.
Every gacha I play is like that. They always cater towards.
And also, and the thing is that we only check like giga.
Yeah.
There's still like people like us.
Yeah, that aren't like super giga where we spend like I spent like 10, 12K somewhere in that range.
Yeah. Like even if we cut that number in half to like even if we cut that number in half for the giga and we just put in like another like 2 or 3% for like people around our range, that'd still be an insane amount of money.
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
Dang.
A blade embraces its duty.
Oof. I guess the top 10% really might be carrying the game.
It's every gacha game I played is the exact same. That's why if the whales bitch, they listen, because that's their paycheck.
Because like even with the people that are like, even if they're like 30% of the community, right? Yeah, I just did the quick math. So even with 30% of the community, that's like. That's like 15 million, right? Mm-hmm. 15 million, let's say they spend $20 every month. Oh wait, I need to do it times 18. It's been like, so they spent $20 every month times 18. They've only raised like 5.4 billion. Yeah. 5.4 billion. So that means even if it's just 1/3 of the 1%, holy snap. And you know a lot of people in this game are free to play.
Yeah, that's why I measure free to play like 60-70% of the player base.
So if you consider anybody that spends like more than $100 a month on this game, so probably like doesn't even need to be the top 10%. It could be like the top 5%. They probably made most of the money for the game.
Mm-hmm.
traveler.
Gacha
Yeah.
games are always catered towards the 1%,
Learning
never the
more
free to
about
play.
you all the time.
That's how it is. That's why I've always thought Genshin is like an anomaly. This game is 100% catered towards free to play.
Yeah.
Like people would be like, "Oh, but my C6." Like, you don't need that. You don't need a C6. What the fuck's the C6 gonna do you? You don't need no C6s.
So my question is this: how much money? What we really need to figure out is how much money have they made? Damn, man, this is why I kind of wish, that's like a lot of personal information. They can't just go.
Yeah, they made stupid
Only
amounts
those
of
who
money.
sample
They
it
made
many
stupid
times
ones,
can
yeah.
appreciate its
But-
true qualities.
We have been going for 3.5 hours now, so I'm gonna call it here because we're gonna
Oh,
keep
yes.
going otherwise.
Yeah.
So
all right, man, take it easy.
thank you guys for watching. As always, if you guys don't know, I stream every Tuesday and Thursday, between like around like 10 a.m. EST. Today I started at 9, but because I was trying to get a bunch of stuff done today.
We got nothing.
You gonna say this after I C6 my Ayaka? Absolutely, you don't need a C6. I'll say it every time. As somebody that has C6 multiple characters. Anyways, thank you guys for watching. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace out, my dudes.
So this is a
Peace.
day in the life of the traveler.